Audio check 1 2, audio check 1 2 3. Balko Lady Bison, Okarchi Lady Warriors. Pride of the High Plains, the Balko Lady Bison are on the air. Balko Lady Bison basketball is brought to you live on the Balko Bison Sports Network. This afternoon, we join you from Bison Gymnasium on the campus of Leedey High School as the Balko Lady Bison take on the Class 1A number 5 state-ranked Okarche Lady Warriors in the first round of the South Canadian Classic Tournament. We'll take a quick commercial break, and when we come back, we will have the keys to victory for both teams, the preview of today's game, and the tip-off from Bison Gymnasium. Balko Lady Bison basketball will continue in a moment. Welcome back to Bison Gymnasium. First, we're going to take a look at the Lady Warriors Okarche. Okarche comes into today's game with an impressive resume. The Lady Warriors are 3-2 on the season, but are ranked number 5 in the state in Class 1A, including a victory over perennial powerhouse Lomega. They come in averaging just over 60 points a game, so they're certainly capable of getting up and down the floor. Their only real issue of note has been on the defensive end, but even that appears to have been resolved as of late, as they're allowing fewer than 37 points a game. And that has dropped drastically over their last 3 games. The order of the day for Okarche is going to continue their defensive dominance, and if they can do that, they should be able to defeat a game and balanced Balko team. For the Balko Lady Bison, they come into today's game with a record of 3 wins and no losses, with their closest game being their most recent, a 20-point blowout against Tyrone. But the Lady Bison have not seen an opponent anywhere near the caliber of this Okarche squad. Balko's identity this season continues to fall on their defense, where they're allowing fewer than 28 points a game on the season. They're averaging just a shade under 18 steals per game over the course of the season and are forcing 19 turnovers per game. On the offensive side of the ball, the Lady Bison are averaging 58 points a game and are being paced by the leading scorer in all of Class B in Oklahoma, Estrella Martinez, who is averaging 20 points a game. There are 2 other Balko players averaging double figures in scoring as well, with Emily Trenner averaging 11.3 per game and Hallie Little averaging 10.7. But the Lady Bison's young team will have their hands full today against what is undoubtedly their strongest opponent of the season this afternoon. But it's time to put all the conjecture to bed. It's number 5 Okarche, it's Balko, and it's game time live on the Balko Bison Sports Network. Welcome back to Bison Gymnasium for this first round matchup between the Okarche Leedey Warriors and the Balko Leedey Bison. Starting lineup for today's game, first for the number 5 ranked Okarche Leedey Warriors. A junior number 10, Katie Cresswell. A senior number 12, Ruby Vandendresha. Number 13, a freshman, Katie Parham. A junior number 20, Scout Payne. And a junior number 22, Avery Scheiber. The Leedey Warriors are coached by Haley Mitchell and Kayleen Ullum. For the Balko Leedey Bison, a 5'7" freshman, number 1, Hallie Littaw. 5'8" sophomore, number 11, Kelby Sager. 5'9" freshman, number 12, Estrella Martinez. 5'9" senior, number 15, Emily Trenum. And a 6'1" senior, number 24, Aspen Freeman. Balko are in their road maroon uniforms with the white script Balko across the chest, white lettering, and white trim, and they'll be going from left to right across your screen. Okarche are in their home white uniforms with gold lettering and purple trim, and they'll be going from right to left across your screen. We do want to thank everybody for listening to this broadcast of Balko Leedey Bison basketball. A very pleasant good afternoon to you all, wherever you may be. My name is David Vaughn, and I'll be your host for the afternoon. For those of you listening to this broadcast on YouTube, or watching it rather, leave us a note. There's a live chat there. Leave us a note. I love to interact with the fans. Let us know where you're listening from, who you're rooting for, whether it's Balko, whether it's Okarche, either one. We love to visit with people. We love to shout people out, interact with them. And it's just a lot of fun for me. I thoroughly enjoy it, and I hope you do as well. So Emily Trenum set to jump for the Leedey Bison. The tip is controlled by Okarche. They're into the front court very quickly. Crossover dribble being guarded by Trenum. Bounce pass over to the corner. Scheiber with it, giving up now. Top of the key three-pointer is off the front iron. No good. Rebound loose on the floor. Picked up by Martinez, and she breaks out of the pack. She'll wait to find someone open now. Does so to Littaw. Littaw walking across the timeline. 1-2-2 zone being employed by Okarche. Littaw being hounded defensively. Good defense there by the Leedey Warriors. Emily Trenum has it. Utilizing the screen, and we have a moving screen violation on Littaw. That'll be her first personal foul. First team foul for Balko. And it will be a turnover and Okarche basketball. 7:28 to go here in the first quarter. Still no score. Live from Bison Gymnasium here in Leedey. Once again, thank all of you for listening to this broadcast of Balko Leedey Bison basketball. Into the front court, we have a blocking foul on Emily Trenum right at the timeline, and that's the kind of thing that's going to drive Coach Johnson absolutely nuts. A foul 40 feet from the basket. And to inbound from the far side are the Leedey Warriors. Into the front court, driving in is Parham. She has the ball, circles it back out now. Cruisewell thought about the long jumper, opted not to take it, deflected by Freeman, picked back up by the Warriors. The shot from the block is blocked by Freeman. Gets her own rebound, and we have a reach-in foul on Ruby Vandendresha, and that'll be her first personal foul. First team foul for Leedey Warriors. Full court press being employed by Okarche, and another reach-in foul. That'll be on Katie Criswell. Her first personal foul. Second team foul of the quarter. And we've had 4 fouls called. We're 53 seconds into this ball game. This could be a very long game. Inbound on the near side goes to Littaw in the backcourt. She looks to get rid of it, can't. Finally finds Trenum. They're going to have to hurry or they're going to get a 10-second violation. Crossover dribble, loses control, but she does get it across the timeline. Now she's pressured, can't get rid of it. Looking to find anyone. Does find Sager on the far side. Long outlet finds... She found Freeman underneath the basket. I feel like she thought she had more pressure than she did. She went too hard off the glass, and we're still no good. No score, 80 seconds into the ballgame. Elbow jumper is good. The basket is good by Ruby Vandendresha. And a turnover on the inbound. Unforced errors for the Leedey Bison. So another turnover, and it will be Okarche basketball. 90 seconds in, three-pointer is good. 5 points in 8 seconds for Okarche. Coach Johnson will call timeout. It's a full timeout. We'll take it with him. 6:31 to go here in the first quarter. Okarche 5, Balko 0. Balko Leedey Bison basketball will continue in a moment. 5-0 your score favor Okarche. 90 seconds gone here in the first quarter. Another unforced error for the Leedey Bison. They're going to call a foul on that. Scout Payne with the foul. Reach and foul, her first personal, third team foul. The fouls aplenty here in the early going of this one. Trenum has it on the near sideline. Pass deflected, picked up by Martinez. Long outlet to Freeman. 2-on-2. She's going to drive in. Shot from the block off the glass and good. First points of the game for the Leedey Bison. It's 5-2 your score. Coming quickly back the other way are the Leedey Warriors. Now over to the wing. Free throw line extended. Now back to the top of the key. Reversing on the near side. Scout Payne has it. Bounce pass over to the near side. Thought about the jumper. Opted not to take it. Now driving in through the double team. Picks up a dribble. Elbow jumper is blocked by Emily Trenum. Coming back the other way now are the Leedey Bison. Trenum will bring it across the timeline diagonally toward the near side. Giving it off to Martinez in the corner. Driving all the way. The floater from 12. No good, but a foul on the shot. And 2 minutes gone in the quarter, and Balko will be shooting free throws the rest of the quarter. The foul will be on Avery Scheiber. That'll be her first personal foul, fourth team foul of the quarter. Estrella Martinez at the line to shoot two. First one goes begging. Martinez, the 63% free throw shooter on the season. Second one forthcoming for the 5'9 freshman from Balko. Takes two dribbles, shots on the way, and good. So Martinez converts 1 of 2. That's her first point of the game. It's 5-3 Okarche. Into the front court now quickly are the Warriors. Pass is deflected and stolen by Martinez. 1-on-4, and it's deflected out of bounds. Unable to be saved by Scout Payne. And it will be Balko basketball inbounding underneath the Leedey Warrior basket. A lot of action in the early going of this one. Inbound is deflected. I will say in the early going of this one, as there's 5:44 remaining here in the first stanza, the defensive pressure from Okarche has been impressive. Kelby Sager looking to inbound, can't find anyone. Does so finally to the free throw line. Emily Trenum jumper, no good. Sager had the rebound, lost it, coming quickly back now the other way are the Warriors. Hesitation dribble now in the front court, over now to the near side. Thought about the jumper, opted not to take it. Driving in is Payne, and there's a holding foul on Kelby Sager. That's her first personal foul, third team foul. And the Leedey Warriors will inbound underneath the Leedey Bison basket. 2.5 gone here in the ball game. 5-3 your score, favor Okarche. Long outlet goes to Criswell, who has it, giving it off. She gets it back. Now free throw line extended. Long jumper. Off back iron. No good. Rebounded by Sager. Leedey Bison coming back the other way. Coach Johnson imploring him to run. Martinez ahead of everyone. She's going to slow it back down and let the numbers set. Balko will set the offense now. Litaw has the ball. And there was an inadvertent whistle, it looks like. There's no foul on that. I think they blew the whistle, didn't mean to, so they'll just reset. Freeman has it now in the corner. Double team comes, looking to get rid of it. She can't. A lot of pressure. Trenum now has it, giving it back to Freeman. Freeman trying to drive baseline. Pass is too tall for Litaw. Deflected and it's stolen. Coming back the other way. 1-on-2 off the bottom of the iron. No good. Ball loose. Offensive rebound by Okarche. Wide open three-pointers off the front iron. No good. Rebounded by Martinez. Coming back the other way. Reach in foul. 60 feet away from the basket, and that'll be on Scout Payne, her second. And Estrella Martinez will be at the line to shoot two, and that's not something that Coach Mitchell wanted to see. If you're the Okarche Warriors, you don't want to see the Leedey Bison leading scorer, and indeed the leading scorer in the state in Class B at the free throw line, shooting automatic free throws 3 minutes into the ball game. First free throw's on the way, and good. Madison Nance will check into the game for the Leedey Warriors. Martinez takes two dribbles, second one on the way. Around the rim, no good. She converts 1 of 2 again. Coming back the other way now are the Warriors. 4:43 to go here in the quarter. 5-4 your score, favor Okarche. Loose double team. Down on the block now. The shot is off the glass and good by Ruby Vandendresches. She has 4. And it's a 3-point lead for Okarche, 7-4. 4.5 to go here in the quarter. Litaw pressured heavily in the backcourt. Timeout on the floor. Call by Coach Johnson. It's a 30-second timeout. we'll leave it right here. 4:24 to go here in the first quarter, 7-4. Your score favor the Lady Warriors of Okarche. Once again, we do want to thank everybody for watching this broadcast of Balko Lady Bison basketball. We're thankful for your support and for listening to this broadcast. We love our Balko fans that are faithful in watching these games, and we're appreciative of the Okarche fans that are also listening to this broadcast. We know that you don't necessarily have a ton of options for this game. We thank you for listening to us, and I give you my word that I will do my very best to give you the best broadcast that you can get and that you deserve to have. Lady Bison back on the floor, trailing by 3. Not yet halfway through the first period. 4:24 remaining in the first quarter, 7-4 your score. Emily Trenum looking to inbound. Outlet toward the near side. Kelby Sager giving it to Martinez. Going down the sideline. Now numbers for Balko. Now top of the key to Trenum. Trenum thought about the jumper, opted not to take it back to Martinez. Martinez dribbling around the double team, picks up her dribble now in the paint. Trenum off the glass, no good. And there's going to be a reach-in foul on the rebound. And that will be on Kelby Sager, and that'll be her second personal foul. So 2 fouls on Sager, fourth team foul. And we're not yet halfway through the first quarter, and we're on the precipice of having both teams in the bonus. Long outlet toward the wing on the near side. Now back between the circles on the far side. Bounce pass to the free throw line. Now on the far side, a pass is intercepted by Freeman. Coming back the other way as we pass now the halfway mark of the first quarter. A ton of action in the early going of this game. Martinez has it passing out of the double team. Trenum has it, and there's a reach-in foul. Foul will be on Madison Nance, her first personal foul. Lady Bison will be back at the free throw line. This time it'll be Emily Trenum. Trenum is 63% free throw shooter on the season for the Bison. Trenum takes 2 dribbles, spins it. First free throw's on the way, off the back iron and no good. Balko 2 of 5 from the line so far in this game. The team as a whole in their last game only shot 42% from the line, and that's something that they're definitely going to want to fix. Spinning the ball, second free throw's on the way, up and good. 5'9" senior converts 1 of 2. She has her first point, and it's a 2-point game. 7-5 favor Okarche. Now down to the wing on the near side. Payne has it, holding it overhead. Bounce pass out of the double team. A reach-in foul, that'll be on Emily Trenum. And for Trenum, that'll be her second personal foul as well. And Balko are now and now Okarche are in the bonus as well. So both teams will be shooting free throws the rest of the quarter. 3:36 to go here in the first quarter. 7-5 your score favor Okarche. And Ruby Vandendrescher will be at the line to shoot 2 for the Lady Warriors. First free throw's up, off the side of the rim and no good. One more free throw forthcoming for the senior. Avery Schreiber is set to check back in. I believe she's coming in for the shooter. Second free throw is good. So that change will now happen. Vandendrescher has 5 points. And it's 8-5 favor Okarche. Freeman inbounds to Hudson Stockton, who's now in the game. Pass deflected. Tie ball, possession arrow favors Balko. It will remain with the Lady Bison. Coach Johnson giving instruction to the team that's on the floor. Inbound goes to Stockton again, giving it back to Freeman. Freeman now bringing it up on the near side. Double team comes, just shy of the timeline. Can't get rid of it. Splits the double team, giving it off to Martinez. Martinez passes deflected and stolen, but picked back up by Sager. Another tie ball, possession arrow favors the Lady Warriors. And it will be Okarche basketball, 3:18 to go here in the first quarter. 8-5 the score. Racing quickly into the front court are the Lady Warriors. Top of the key is not Vandendrescher. I'm sorry, it was is Schreiber. Now driving in. Gives it back off, free throw line extended. Now between the circles, bounce pass to the elbow. Schreiber has the ball, shot off the glass is good. Schreiber's first points of the game, and it's 10-5 favor Okarche. Pass to Leedey. She comes across the midcourt stripe, picks up her dribble, looking to get rid of it. Nobody open. Double team comes, giving off now to Martinez. Martinez driving, finds a wide open Sager. Shot high up and good. That shot went really up in the air, but Sager's shot is good. It's now 10-7 in favor of Okarche. Pass now between the circles. Payne has it. Pass it back now to free throw line extended. Over to the near side. Three-pointer is off the back iron. No good. Offensive rebound in the paint. Tie ball. Possession arrow favors Balko, and it will be Leedey Bison basketball. Chloe Osborne set to check into the game for the Leedey Bison. As Hudson Stockton will have a seat. Aspen Freeman to inbound underneath their own basket, giving it off to Sager. Now back to Freeman on the near side. Now over to Stockton. Freeman again. Long outlet. Tries to go to Martinez. She was ahead of everyone. Off her hands, out of bounds. It will be a turnover. And Lady Warrior basketball. Just over 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter. 10-7 your score. Favor Okarche. If you're a Balko fan, though, you have to like how close the game is so far, even though your offense really hasn't been able to produce a whole lot. The ball's knocked away and stolen by Martinez into the front court, giving it off now to Leedey. Leedey splits the double team, shot off the glass, no good. Rebound loose, picked up by the Lady Warriors, coming back the other way. Numbers back defensively for Balko, but they don't care. Shot hard off the glass, no good. Rebound by Martinez. Off to Sager. Sager looking to drive, gets it down on the block. Pass too tall for Osborne, deflected to Martinez though. Balko to reset, 90 seconds to go here in the quarter. Osborne down to Sager. Pass deflected back to Osborne, now 17 away from the basket. Martinez has it, top of the key over to Aspen Freeman for three. Off the back iron, no good. Pass deflected, elbow jumper, no good. Rebound deflected, picked up by Criswell. Coming back the other way now are the Lady Warriors. 1:10 to go here in the quarter. Free throw line extended on the far side. Bounce pass now to the elbow. Back over to the wing now. Three-pointer for Criswell is off the back iron. No good. Rebounded by Aspen Freeman. Come back the other way. 1 minute to go here in the first quarter. 10-7 your score. Favor the Lady Warriors of Okarche. Inbound goes to Leedey. Rather pass into the front court goes to Leedey. Martinez now at the free throw line extended on the near side. Now down to the block. Leedey has it. Shots blocked and a foul. So Hallie Leedey will go to the line to shoot two for the Lady Bison. Foul's going to be on. Foul's going to be on Avery Schreiber. That'll be her second personal foul. Leedey at the line to shoot two. First one's on the way and good. So Hallie Leedey's first point of the game. One more forthcoming for the 5'7" freshman from Balko. 46 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. 10-8 your score, favor Okarche. Second free throw is on the way. Off the back iron, no good. Rebounded by Parham. Coming back the other way now. Crossover dribble into the front court. Bounce pass between the circles. Now down to the free throw line. Over now to the line extended. Back now to the elbow. Driving in is Schreiber. Has the ball. Passing it back out now. Thought about the three-pointer. Giving up to a better shot. Three-pointer is good for Scout Payne. That's her second three-pointer of the game. She has 6. And it's now 13-8. And an over and back violation for Balko. So Balko played so well up to this point, and now in the last 20 seconds have gotten extremely sloppy. So it'll be Okarche's basketball with a 5-point lead, which is their largest of the game, and a chance to expand on it with 15 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Thought about the three-pointer, opted not to take it, but they do over on the far side, misses everything out of bounds. It will be Balko basketball with 8.3 to go here in the quarter. 13-8 your score. Emily Trenum will check back in. And Chloe Osborne will have a seat. And for Okarche, Ruby Vandendresch will check back in. Freeman has it. 6 seconds left. Crossover dribble in the backcourt over to Martinez. Martinez driving in. 3 seconds. 2 seconds, giving it off. Shot at the buzzer. Off the back iron, no good. And that's going to be the end of the first quarter with the score. Okarche 13, Balko Lady Bison 8. We'll take a quick break. We'll come back with the first quarter recap. Balko Lady Bison basketball will continue in a moment. Welcome back to Bison Gymnasium here in Leedey, Oklahoma, where the number 5 ranked Okarche Lady Warriors lead Balko by a score of 13-8 for Okarche. They're being paced by Scout Payne with 6 points. Ruby Vandendresch has 5, and Avery Scheiber has 2 for the Lady Warriors. For Balko, Aspen Freeman, Estrella Martinez, and Kelby Sager have 2 apiece and 1 apiece for Hallie Littaw and Emily Trenum. Balko's defense was pretty solid for most of the quarter, which is pretty good considering the fact that they only made 3 field goals in the entire quarter. It will be Okarche basketball to start the second quarter. Katie Parham to inbound for the Lady Warriors on the near sideline. She does so in the backcourt to Katie Criswell. Criswell will jog it across the timeline. 1-2-2 zone being employed by the Lady Bison. Driving baseline now is Scheiber, picks up her dribble. Back now to the free throw line extended, now top of the key. Thought about the jumper, opted not to take it from the top of the key. Coach Johnson imploring for more defensive pressure. Driving in now is Scheiber. Scheiber pass goes awry, but picked up by the Lady Warriors. Good defense by the Lady Bison, but the three-pointer was off the back iron, no good. Rebound loose, picked up by Martinez, and a reach-in foul will be on Madison Nance. That'll be her second personal foul. So second personal foul for Nance. First team foul of the quarter. Pass is knocked away, but picked up again by Martinez. 1-on-4. She's going to circle back around. Looking to get rid of it, and it's deflected and stolen. Okarche's defense has been terrific as well. Shot is blocked out of bounds by Chloe Osborne. Nice defensive makeup there by Chloe Osborne. And it will be Okarche basketball inbounding underneath the Lady Bison basket. 7:18 to go in the half, 13-8 the score. Long inbound on the far side now to the elbow. Driving in, shot in the paint is off the front iron. No good. Rebound loose, picked up by Martinez. Double team comes in the backcourt, looking to get rid of it. She can't. Finds Sager on the far side. Sager giving it off to Littaw. Triple team there, giving it off now to Martinez on the near side in the front court. Martinez picks up her dribble. Now on the wing on the near side, Chloe Osborne has it, takes one dribble, picks it up, looking to get rid of it, can't. In danger of getting a 5-second violation if she doesn't get rid of it in a hurry. Pass is deflected and stolen. Okarche's defense in this quarter already has been spectacular. Balko's not even attempted a shot. Wide open three-pointer from the corner is good. Katie Parham with her first points of the game. She has 3, and it's now an 8-point lead for the Lady Warriors at 16-8. Martinez has it. Double team comes. She can't get rid of it. Bounce pass now finally to Littaw. Littaw splits the defender, and we have a foul away from the ball. And the foul is going to be on they're not going to tell me who it's on. Foul's going to be on Avery Scheiber, and that's her 3rd personal foul, so she'll probably sit for the rest of the half. Long outlet goes to Aspen Freeman, and another foul. And that foul will be on Katie Parham, her first personal, 3rd team foul of the quarter. Freeman inbounds, gets it right back, wide open three-pointer, off the back iron, no good. Rebound picked up by Okarche. Come back the other way, numbers back defensively, they don't care, driving through the floater off the glass, no good, offensive rebound. And we're gonna have a reach-in foul on the floor on the defensive end. The foul's going to be on Aspen Freeman. That'll be your first personal foul, first team foul of the quarter. They'll say it was on the floor. So it'll be a loose ball foul, and it will be Okarche basketball inbounding underneath the Lady Bison basket. Long outlet, deflected by Martinez, knocked away and stolen. Fast break opportunity, off the glass, and good for Martinez. Estrella Martinez with 4. And it's 16-10. 2 minutes gone here in the second quarter. Bounce pass to the free throw line extended on the near side. Now cross-court pass. Three-pointer wide open. Off the back iron, no good. Rebound loose, offensive rebound. And Okarche will reset the offense. Bounce pass to the elbow. Now down to the block. Wide open shot is good. Madison Nance was left unguarded, and they're going to get that every single time. 8-point lead for the Lady Warriors. Littaw on the front court at the free throw line extended. Now giving it off to Martinez. Double team comes back to Littaw. Littaw for 3. Off the front iron, no good. Rebounded by the Lady Warriors. And Okarche with a chance to take their largest lead of the game. And there's a reach-in foul about 35 feet away from the basket. They call it on Estrella Martinez. That'll be her first personal foul. 2nd team foul of the quarter. And Kylo Harper's checked into the game now for the Lady Warriors. 5.5 to go here in the second quarter. Long pass to the far side. Trenum bit on the fake. Double team comes, tie ball. Possession arrow favors the Lady Bison. Will be Balko basketball. Okarche with an 8-point lead. Lady Bison basketball inbound on the far side in front of the Lady Bison bench. Long outlet goes to Martina. She has it in the front court. Picks up her dribble, finds a cutting Trenum, splits the double team, and there's going to be another reach-in foul on the Lady Warriors. And that's going to be on Katie Parham. That'll be her second personal foul. 4 team fouls in the quarter. Sager to inbound. And there's going to be a charge. There'll be an offensive foul on Emily Trenum. And for Trenum, that'll be her third personal foul. And so she's likely going to sit for the rest of the quarter as well. And Haley Pearson will now see her first action in the game. So Haley Pearson, the 5'10 junior from Balko, now checking into the game. Racing into the front court are the Lady Warriors over to the wing on the far side, holding the ball high above her head. Now down to the elbow, back over to the wing, down to the block, again wide open. If Balko's not going to defend that block, they're going to get blown up the entire game. Basket good for Madison Nance. That's 4 points for her. Pass is deflected and stolen. Coming back the other way. 3-on-1 layup off the glass is good. Katie Parham with 5 now. The lead up to 12 for the Lady Warriors. Timeout on the floor. We'll take it with them. 4:35 to go here in the first half. Okarche 22, Balko 10. Balko Lady Bison basketball will continue in a moment. Welcome back to Bison Gymnasium here in Leedey, where the Okarche Lady Warriors are taking it to the Balko Lady Bison here in the second quarter. 22-10 the score favor Okarche. Once again, we do want to thank everybody for listening to this broadcast of Balko Lady Bison basketball. Freeman has it, gives it off to Pearson, who takes it into the front court, gives it off, passes stolen. Fast break opportunity, shots off the glass, no good, but an offensive rebound. Ball loose on the floor. Tie ball. Possession arrow favors Okarche, and it will be Lady Warrior basketball. 4:17 to go here in the first half. In the second quarter, that has been all Okarche. Lady Warriors inbound, do so to the top of the key. Parham has the ball now over to the near side. Now free throw line extended between the circles, ball reversal over to the far side. Harper has it. Holding it overhead, takes one dribble, passes over now to the near side. Good ball reversal by the Lady Warriors. Pass is deflected, knocked away, and stolen by Aspen Freeman. Freeman aggressively pulling it away from the defenders. Double team comes in the backcourt. Looking to get rid of it. Pass is deflected and stolen. Coming the other way, shot is off the glass and good. Madison Nance, 6 points for her, all in this quarter, and it's a 24-10 lead for the Lady Warriors. Freeman has it. Giving it off to Sager in the front court, has the ball, and she walked. So yet another turnover for the Lady Bison. And what's turning into a nightmare very quickly. Inbound goes to Katie Parham. She'll bring it across the timeline. Now into the front court, bounce pass to the elbow. Now back top of the key, driving in is Harper. Gets rid of it. Shot is good from the block and a foul. Foul's going to be on Kelby Sager. That's her third personal foul. And the one thing that could not afford to happen for the Lady Bison was foul trouble, and that is exactly what's happened. So Madison Nance looking to complete the three-point play for the Lady Warriors. Takes 3 dribbles, holds the ball. So the free throw is off the back of the rim, no good. Ball's deflected out of bounds. It will be Balko basketball, but the lead is ballooned to 16 here in this quarter. So Karchi has outscored Balko 12-2. Hallie Littaw gets it, giving it off to Chloe Osborne. Back to Littaw, pass is too tall, and they're going to have to hurry and get it across the timeline. Littaw racing into the front court, gets it just barely across the time. Pearson has it, double team comes, looking to get rid of it, pass is deflected and stolen. Coming back the other way now. Long outlet, a little bit too tall, a little bit too long, and it goes out of bounds. And it will be a turnover. 3 minutes exactly to go here in the half. 26-10 favor the Lady Warriors. Martinez has it. Pass again too tall for Littaw, and it's another turnover. Coming back the other way are the Warriors. Quickly into the front court. Numbers back defensively. Back now between the circles is Parham. Bounce pass to the free throw line. Now down to the block. And a traveling violation. I think that's the first thing that hasn't gone right for Okarchi in this quarter. Freeman has it, gives off to Martinez. She'll bring it across the midcourt stripe. Over to Osborne, now at the free throw line extended. Has the ball, passes deflected and stolen. Coming back the other way now are the Lady Bison. The Lady Warriors over now to the far side. Down on the wing, has the ball. It's deflected out of bounds by Martinez. It will be Okarchi basketball inbounding on the baseline near the far side. Now over to the wing. Free throw line extended. 3-point jumper is off the side of the rim. No good. Rebounded by Haley Pearson. Come back the other way now are the Lady Bison. Ooh, Martinez stepped out of bounds. The official didn't catch it. Bounce pass deflected. Picked back up by Martinez. Shot off the glass. No good. A lot of contact. No call. Come back the other way now. Fast break opportunity. Wide open three-pointer is good. That basket is good by Vandendresch. She has 8. And the route is on now. It's 29-10 favor Okarchi. 1:43 to go. The foul is going to be on I'm not quite sure who the foul's on. There was a foul, but I'm not sure who it's on. Anyway, Stockton has it between the circles. Now pass over to Martinez. There are 2 Lady Bison in the same place. Pass is deflected, out of bounds. And the Balko Lady Bison offense is all over the place, and their defense is about as all over the place. Stockton looking to inbound, can't find anyone, finally does find Littaw. Littaw dribbling between the circles. 90 seconds to go here in the half. It's all Okarchi at this point, 29-10. Ball reversal by Littaw, shooting over the double team off the side of the rim, no good. Rebounded by the Lady Warriors, coming quickly back the other way. Outlet ahead of everyone. Finding a cutter, shots off the glass, good and a foul. Madison Nance now with 10 points, all in this quarter. The foul is going to be on Aspen Freeman. That'll be her second personal foul. So Nance looking to complete the 3-point play. For the Lady Warriors, it's off the back iron, no good. Rebound picked up by Martinez. Okarchi leading by 21. As we approach the 1-minute mark to go here in the first half. Martinez driving lane out of a triple team over to Littaw for 3 off the back iron, no good. Offensive rebound by the Lady Bison. Freeman has it, giving it off to Martinez. Martinez surveying the defense. Through a double team, through another double team, shot off the glass, no good. But a foul, and Martinez will be at the line to shoot 2 for the Lady Bison. Foul's going to be on, I believe, Madison Nance, and that'll be her 3rd personal foul. So 3 fouls on Nance, And Estrella Martinez at the line for Balko to shoot 2 with 46.4 remaining in the first half. First free throw's on the way. Off the back iron, no good. The Lady Bison have scored 2 points in this quarter. Martinez 2 of 5 from the line so far in this one, looking for her 5th point of the game. Second free throw is up and good. So she's shooting exactly 500 from the line, 3 of 6. 43 seconds to go here in the half. Top of the key, now over to the free throw line, extended on the far side. Now back between the circles is Parham. Parham dribbling in. Thought about the jumper, opted not to take it. Trap now down on the wing, long outlet near the midcourt stripe. Parham recovers, and they'll reset the offense. Willow Karchi with 24 seconds remaining here in the half. Payne has it. Cross-court pass now over to Criswell. Criswell has it, driving in, backing it back out, and it looks like Okarchi's content to just hold for the final shot. Driving in through the double team shot off the glass. No good. Rebounded by Pearson. 5 seconds remaining. See if Balko can do anything with it. 3 seconds. 2 driving in is Martinez. Pearson at the buzzer, but it won't count even if it goes. And that's the end of the first half, a half that was dominated by the Lady Warriors. Your halftime score, Okarchi 31, Balko 11. We'll be back with the first half recap and the keys to victory for the second half. Balko Lady Bison basketball will continue in a moment. Welcome back to Bison Gymnasium here in Leedey, Oklahoma for the first round of the South Canadian Classic Tournament, where the number 5 Class 1A ranked Okarche Lady Warriors are all over the Balko Lady Bison by a score of 31-11. Before we get into the first half recap, we did get a message from OU Legend on the live chat saying we love your commentary, Mr. Vaughn. Thank you very, very much. Anyone else that wants to leave a message, again, just let me know if you're listening to the broadcast, where you're listening from. Just leave a quick message. More than happy to shout you guys out on the broadcast. I do love hearing from people listening. Doesn't matter if you're listening from Balko, from Okarche, wherever, from Nebraska. We've had that before, believe it or not. So the first half recap, we'll start with Balko. Estrella Martinez leading the way with 5. 2 apiece for Aspen Freeman and Kelby Sager, and 1 apiece for Emily Trenum and Hallie Littaw. Free throw shooting is the first part of it. Balko is 5 of 12 from the line in the first half from the free throw line. That's not going to cut it against any opponent, especially against a team as well polished as the Okarche Lady Warriors are. For Okarche, they're being paced by Madison Nance, who had 10 points, all in the second quarter, and she had a chance to have even more than that were it not for a couple of missed open shots and then some missed free throws as well. 8 for Ruby Vandendresch. 6 for Scout Payne, 5 for Katie Parham, 2 for Avery Scheiber. Foul trouble for both teams. Kelby Sager, Emily Trenum with 3 fouls for Balko, 2 for Aspen Freeman. For Okarche, Madison Nance with 3, Avery Scheiber with 3, Katie Parham and Scout Payne with 2 apiece. So a fair bit of foul trouble for both sides. And these officials are not letting them play. They are calling everything. So the teams are going to have to take extra care in the second half if they want to avoid players fouling out of this ball game. And I will say, the officiating is not biased. It's just really, really tight. And they're calling everything. And I think that can be attested to by the fact that in both quarters so far, both teams have been in the bonus 3 minutes into the quarter. And so teams are picking up fouls at a very rapid pace. It will be Okarche basketball to start the third quarter. The Lady Warriors will be going from left to right across your screen in their home white uniforms with gold lettering, purple trim. They'll be going from left to right. Balko in their road maroon uniforms with the white script lettering and numerals and white trim. They'll be going from right to left across your screen. In the backcourt, Katie Criswell has it, giving it off now to Payne in the front court. Now driving into the paint. Trap comes over now to the far side, free throw line extended, down to the block. Ball's deflected, picked up and stolen by Kelby Sager. Lady Bison forced a turnover in the first possession. Martinez into the front court. Numbers back defensively. Martinez doesn't seem to care, passing it back out now. Over to the far side. Trenum has it now, driving in, picking up her dribble. Ball's deflected out of bounds. And it will remain with Balko here on the near side. Half minute gone here in the second half. 31-11 the score. 20-point lead for the Lady Warriors. Littaw has it on the elbow, giving it off now to Emily Trenum. Trenum circling back out. Errant pass, but picked up near the timeline by Martinez, and there's going to be a reach-in foul near the mid-court stripe. And that is going to be on Ruby Vandendresch. That'll be her second personal foul, first team foul of the quarter. Balko to inbound on the near sideline. They do so in the backcourt to Emily Trenum. She'll walk it slowly across the timeline. Pass is deflected, picked up by Littaw. Heavy defensive pressure, ball's loose on the floor. Pass goes errantly out of bounds, intended for Martinez, and it will be a turnover for the Lady Bison. So each team turn it over on their first possession of the second half. 31-11 your score, favor Okarche. 7:10 to go here in the third quarter. Into the front court are the Lady Warriors. Now at the elbow on the near side now, driving the paint. Nobody's going to impede her, but the shot's off the glass anyway, no good. Martinez has it, a reach-in foul in the backcourt. Oh no, they're gonna say it was deflected out of bounds by Estrella Martinez. So it'll be Okarchi basketball, dribbling between the circles. A minute gone here in the third quarter. Driving baseline. Very nearly stepping out of bounds, not calling it. Wide open three-pointer off the front iron, no good. Offensive rebound. Balko 2-3 zone. Okarchi resetting the offense, now driving down the paint. Shots off the glass and good for Avery Schreiber. That's 4 points for her. And the largest lead of the game for Okarchi, 33-11. Trenum splitting a double team. Heavy pressure in the backcourt. Pass goes to Martinez. Martinez driving the sideline, and there's going to be a blocking foul on the sideline. That foul is going to be on Katie Parham. That'll be her third personal foul. Second team foul of the quarter. And Balko to inbound in front of the scorer's table on the far side. 90 seconds gone here in the third quarter. Leedey galloping across the timeline. Give and go to Trenum, giving it off to Martinez. Too hard off the hands. Another turnover for Balko. Ball deflected out of bounds off of Scout Payne. Will be a turnover and Balko basketball. Pace slowing down a fair bit here in this third quarter. Trenum passing out of a double team. Again, too tall for Leedey. Leedey now cutting in. The pass is too tall for Aspen Freeman, but deflected out of bounds by Katie Parham. It will be Balko basketball inbounding underneath the Lady Warrior basket. 6:02 remaining here in the third quarter. 33-11 the score. Sager looking to inbound, can't find anyone. They do so finally to Martinez between the circles. Now over to the near side. Sager back to Martinez's free throw line extended. Double team comes. Over now to Freeman, wide open for three. Bang! Three-point basket, good. Aspen Freeman. That's 5 for her. And it's now 33-14. Over now to the near side, free throw line extended, driving in. Down to the block, Freeman picks up the defense. Backing it back around now. Over now, wide open three-pointer for the Lady Warriors off the front iron. No good, but an offensive rebound. Put up is no good. They're going to say she was out of control when she took the shot. There was a lot of contact, no foul. Coming back the other way now are the Lady Bison. Numbers for Balko if they hurry. Martinez thought about the jumper, opted not to take it. Trenum has it on the block, shot off the glass, good. Basket good for Emily Trenum. That's her first field goal of the game, and it's 33-16, favor Okarchi. Now at the free throw line, giving it off, and she walked with it. Another turnover for Okarchi. It will be Balko basketball. Checking into the game for the Lady Warriors, Madison Nance and Kylo Harper for the Lady Warriors. Inbound to Leedey. Leedey has the ball in the backcourt. Double team comes. Lady Bison struggling with this press in this game. Leedey has it. She better hurry to get across the timeline, and she did not get across the timeline. So another turnover for Balko this time, and it will be Lady Warrior basketball inbounding in front of the scorer's table on the far side. 3 minutes gone here in the third quarter. Okarchi 33, Balko 16. Into the front court now. Criswell has it. Now down to the block. Wide open is Nance. If they're not going to guard Nance, she's going to go for 30. That's 12 points for Nance. And the lead back up to 19 now at 35-16. Martinez into the front court. Freeman has it. Give and go to Martinez. A lot of contact. Shot was blocked. That was absolutely the correct call. Long outlet, too long. And it'll be a turnover. Balko basketball, 3.5 gone here in the third quarter. Martinez quickly into the front court, looking to get rid of it. And there's a hesitation from Martinez that we have not seen yet, and a traveling violation by Hallie Leedey. We've not seen Martinez hesitate like this. Even when she has open lanes, she's just hesitating every time she gets the ball. She appears to be in quite a bit of pain. And I'm not going to speculate as to what's going on, but she appears to be in a fair bit of pain on the floor. Bounce pass to the free throw line, now over to the block. Bounce pass off, and to Nance is a little bit too low. It was deflected out of bounds by Martinez. It will remain with Okarchi underneath the Lady Bison basket. Approaching the midway point here in the third stanza, 19-point lead for the Lady Warriors and the basketball. Looking to inbound, can't find anyone. Now they do so over to the near side. Harper has it, top of the key, three-pointer, good. Basket good by Ruby Vandendresch. She has 11. She's the second Lady Warrior in double figures. Another turnover, driving into the double team. Shot is no good, but an offensive rebound coming, and the Warriors will reset. 3:45 to go here in the third quarter. Ball is deflected near the midcourt stripe, but remains with Okarchi now down on the block. Ball deflected out of bounds by the Lady Bison. Substitution for Okarchi as trying to see who just came into the game. Timeout on the floor. We'll take it with him. 3:36 to go here in the third quarter. Okarchi 38, Balko 16. Balko Lady Bison basketball will continue in a moment. Welcome back to Leedey, Oklahoma, where the Balko Lady Bison trail the Okarchi Lady Warriors 38-16. It will be Okarchi basketball inbounding on the baseline. Over to the free throw line extended. Shot is off the front iron. No good. Rebounded by Leedey. Balko wanting to run. Numbers back defensively for the Lady Warriors. Martinez going all the way. Shot off the glass and good. And that's the Martinez we're hoping to see the rest of the way. 7 for Martinez. 38-18 your score. Into the front court. Bounce pass now to the elbow. Heavy pressure comes. Ball deflected, loose, and stolen. Coming back the other way now are the Lady Bison. And there's going to be a shoving foul on... that's going to be on Katie Parham, and that's going to be her 4th personal foul. So Parham will have a seat for the rest of the quarter. And it will be Balko basketball inbounding now. Martinez has it. Giving it back to Trenum. Now Martinez thought about the jumper from the wing, opted not to take it. Does the floater instead from 6. It's no good. Ball deflected, still loose on the floor. Offensive rebound. Giving it off now to Trenum from 8. Good. Emily Trenum with the putback, 5 points for her. And it's, I think they gave the basket to the wrong team. I think it's 38-20, I believe. Into the front court. Bounce pass now to the elbow. Holding it high above her head is Vanden Dresch. Gives the ball now, bounce pass over to the wing. Back now between the circles, cross-court pass over to the near side. And Okarchi to reset, driving now through the double team. Bounce pass is deflected and knocked out of bounds by Sager. Good defensive energy now for the Lady Bison. See if they can maintain it now, at least through the duration of the quarter. 38-20 your score, 2:24 remaining here in the third quarter. Inbound goes to Scout Payne, who has the ball. She's the one that checked in at the last dead ball. Couldn't figure out who it was. That's who it was. The pass is deflected. Trenum went for the steal, didn't get it. Wide open three-pointer on the near side, misses everything. Rebounded by Martinez. Coming back the other way, 1 on 5 is Martinez. See if she cares. Nope, she's going to stop. Giving it off now to Leedey. Leedey backing back down, giving it off to Martinez again. Thought about the jumper. The contested jumper opted not to. Pass too tall for Trenum, coming back the other way. It's a fast break opportunity, 2 on 1. Shot is off the glass and good for Katie Criswell. Those are the first points of the game for Criswell. 40-20 the score. Jumper from Freeman's, no good. Rebound by the Lady Warriors, come back the other way. Minute 40 to go here in the quarter. Leedey goes for the steal, doesn't get it. Now over to the free throw line extended on the far side. She thought about it, opted not to take it. Now back between the circles. Long outlet over to the far side again. Now down on the block. Double team comes. Ball deflected. Picked up by Trenum. Stolen, coming back the other way now. 1 on 3. Leedey has it. Is she going to take it? The shot was blocked, but they're going to call a foul on the shot. You'll say she was bodied. So that foul is going to be on Ruby Vanden Dresch, and that'll be her 3rd personal foul. Hallie Leedey at the line to shoot 2 for the Lady Bison. Balko yet to commit a foul here in this 3rd quarter. So they have 4 fouls still to give with 80 seconds to go. So the first free throw for Leedey is on the way and good. Leedey 2 of 3 for the game. for the Lady Bison. Kelby Sager will have a seat as Hudson Stockton will check in. And into the game for the Lady Warriors is Avery Scheiber and Callie Kramer seeing her first action. As Littau converts both, she's 3 of 4 from the line for the game. She has 3, and it's an 18-point lead. 40-22, ball deflected, loose on the floor. Tie ball, possession arrow favors Balko. It will be Lady Bison basketball with 1:13 to go. Rebecca Pearson checking into the, I'm sorry. Haley Pearson checking into the game as Aspen Freeman will have a seat, trying to avoid getting her in some foul trouble here to end the quarter, which is a smart move. The pass from Littau deflected and stolen hard off the glass, no good, but she's fouled. And that will be the second foul on Hallie Littau, first team foul of the quarter. It was on the shot, and Ruby Vandendresch will be at the line to shoot 2 for Okarche. With 1:05 to go here in the third quarter. Balko showing some life here in this third quarter. First free throw is on the way. Off the back iron, no good. One more free throw forthcoming for the senior from Okarche. Takes 2 dribbles, then 1 more. Second free throw is in and out and back in. So Vandendresch converts 1 of 2. She has 12, tying her with game-high honors. Martinez has the ball now, coming across the timeline, looking to come across the timeline. Does so to Trenum. Trenum 3-on-1 now, giving it off now to Pearson. Shot off the glass is good for Haley Pearson. That's her first points of the game. And it's 41-22, under a minute to play here in the third quarter. Over now to the far side, holding the ball above her head, giving it back now between the circles over to the near side. Bounce pass to the free throw line, ball deflected, picked back up, and the outlet's going to go out of bounds off of Okarche. It will be Balko basketball. 40 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. See if Balko can steal one here to end the quarter. A 17-point lead for Okarche. Trenum has the ball, splitting a double team, driving all the way in through another double team off the glass and good. 7 points for Emily Trenum, tying her with team high honors. Under a half minute to go here in the quarter. 41-26, the lead down to 15. One that was at one point 22. 20 seconds to go here in the quarter. Okarche with it, looking to hold for the last shot of the quarter. Top of the key now, holding the ball high above her head is Vandendresch, giving off now to the wing. Ball's deflected and stolen by Balko. Can they get one more before the quarter's out? 8 seconds remaining. Martinez in the front court, has the ball driving, picks it up. Over to Pearson. Pearson from 14 off the front iron, no good. Rebound loose, picked up by the Warriors, and that's going to be the end of the first quarter. Balko ending the quarter with a flurry on a 9-2 run. And after 3 quarters of play, your score, Okarche 41, Balko 26. We'll take a quick break while at the third quarter recap. Balko Lady Bison basketball will continue in a moment. Welcome back to Bison Gymnasium. It's 41-26 favor Okarche over Balko. The Lady Warriors being paced by Ruby Vandendresch and Madison Nance with 12 points apiece. Lady Bison being paced by Estrella Martinez, Emily Trenum with 7 apiece. Lady Warrior basketball, ball's deflected, stolen, tie ball, possession arrow favors Balko. And Balko continuing their defensive aggression. And Balko trying to continue their momentum. Martinez through a double team, loses control, stolen, coming back the other way. Numbers back defensively for Balko. Okarchi now with it in the front court. Free throw line extended on the near side. Now down to the block. Net shot off the glass and good over Sager. 14 points for Madison Nance, giving her game-high honors. And it's 43-26. Favor of the Lady Warriors. Martinez with it in the backcourt. Give it off now to Trenum. Trenum with it. The floater, or no, she gives it off to Freeman. Freeman's shot from the block is good. 7 points for Freeman. She's the third Lady Bison player with 7 points. 43-28, 7:10 to go here in the fourth quarter. Bounce pass now between the circles over to the free throw line, extended on the far side, holding the ball high over her head, now down to the block. The shot is off the glass, no good. Rebound loose, picked up by Litaw. Litaw has the ball, and they're going to be a reach-in foul on the Lady Warriors. That will be on Katie Criswell, her second personal foul. First foul of the quarter. A minute gone here in the final stanza. 43-28 the score. Balko to inbound on the near side. Kilby Sager checking back in. Oh, no, this is the same lineup. Long outlet goes to Freeman. She lost control of the pass, and it's a turnover and then compounded by a reach-in foul by Aspen Freeman. So for Freeman, that's her third personal foul, first team foul of the final quarter. And Okarchi to inbound on the near side. They'll bring it diagonally across the timeline are the Lady Warriors. Parham does it, giving it off now to Vandendrecht. She has it now between the circles. Over back, long pass is deflected. Tie ball. Possession arrow favors Okarchi. There were a lot of things going on at the same time on that play. I was watching both coaches, the official, and the players on the field. There was a lot going on right there. At the end of the game, at the end of the day, it is Okarchi basketball. A minute and a half gone here in the fourth quarter. Down to the free throw line, long pass over to the near side, wide open three-pointer off the back iron, no good. Offensive rebound. And second chance points are killing Balko at this point. Through the double team, shot off the glass, no good. Another offensive rebound. And that's going to be a foul, I think, on Estrella Martinez. No, I'm not. Yes, I am. Okay, that is on Estrella Martinez, her second personal foul, second team foul of the quarter. Okarchi to inbound underneath the Lady Bison basket, top of the key, driving in now, passing out of a double team. Thought about the jumper, giving it off now instead over to the far side. Free throw line extended, three-pointer, hard off the glass, offensive rebound again. Top of the key, three-pointer, wide open, in and out, no good. Another offensive rebound, 5 shots in 1 possession for the Lady Warriors. And that basket is good by Avery Schreiber. That gives her 6 points. Ball deflected out of bounds by the Lady Warriors. It will be Balko basketball. 5:54 remaining in the ball game, 45-28 the score. Once again, we do want to thank everybody for listening to this broadcast of Balko Lady Bison basketball. Litaw double team near the timeline, pass deflected and stolen. 3-on-1 for the Lady Warriors. She throws it, or tries to throw it over to the corner, but the ball is deflected. So good defensive makeup there by Litaw. But it will be Okarchi basketball inbounding underneath the Lady Bison basket. Inbound to the near side, three-pointer wide open off the back iron, no good, rebounded by Kilby Sager. Come back the other way, Emily Trenum has it, looking to get into the front court. Martinez has it, numbers back defensively, 1-on-5, 14-foot jumper in and out, no good. Rebound deflected out of bounds. It will remain with Balko. 5.5 to go in the fourth quarter. The Lady Bison have played gamely in this matchup. We knew coming in that this was going to be a measuring stick game for the Lady Bison, and I think they're getting a pretty good idea of exactly where they are. When you play one of the top teams in the state in a classification above you, that's going to tell you pretty much where you are, as there's another turnover, and it's Okarchi basketball. There's a timeout on the floor. It's a full timeout. We'll take it with them. 5:23 remaining here in the ball game. Okarchi 45, Balko 28. Balko Lady Bison basketball will continue in a moment. Welcome back to Bison Gymnasium here in Leedey, Oklahoma. 45-28 your score, favor Okarche. We do want to thank everybody for listening to this broadcast of Balko Lady Bison basketball. I want to thank all of our fans from Balko, as well as the fans from Okarche that are watching this broadcast live on the Balko Bison Sports Network. Thank you so much. And if you do, like I said, want to leave us a message on the live chat, please feel free to do so. I love interacting with people listening as the double team is coming on the far side. And the trap comes. It's a full timeout for Okarche. I'm not going to take another full timeout right after a full timeout, so we'll just leave it right here. Give me a chance to visit with you fine folks here for just a minute. A reminder that shortly after the conclusion of this game, the Balko Bison will take on the number 17 ranked Red Oak Eagles. That game, goodness, there's no telling. We're about an hour behind the given time parameters, so we're not really sure. But it is looking like the Balko Lady Bison will be playing tomorrow at 12:30, and they will be playing the loser of the matchup between Arapahoe Butler and Red Oak, which will be happening immediately after the boys' game between Balko and Red Oak. Okarche to inbound underneath the Lady Bison basket. Bring it around now. Ball reversal over to the free throw line, extended on the far side, dribbling through a double team, losing control, but getting it enough control over to complete the pass. And there's going to be a blocking foul on Kelby Sager. For Sager, that'll be her fourth personal foul. Third team foul of the quarter. And Okarche basketball inbounding again on the baseline. Inbound now to the near side, top of the key, driving in, splitting the double team. The floater high off the glass, no good, rebounded by Martinez. Estrella Martinez has it, giving it off now to Trenum. Trenum will bring it across the timeline. Looking to make something happen quickly off the glass, hard, no good, but a foul on the shot. I believe that's going to be on Madison Nance, and that will be Nance's fourth personal foul, second team foul of the quarter. And Emily Trenum will be at the line to shoot two for the Lady Bison, looking to cut further into this Okarche lead, which was once as large as 24. First free throw is on the way and good. So 8 points for Emily Trenum. Subbing into the game for the Lady Warriors is Kylo Harper, as Nance will have a seat. Second free throw is up. Around the rim and good. So Trenum converts both. She has 9 to lead the Lady Bison. And it is 45-30 with 4.5 to go in the ball game. Between the circles now over to the free throw line, extended on the far side, as it does Avery Schreiber, now circling around over to the near side. Bounce pass to the baseline. Now back over to the near side, driving through the shot over Freeman is off the front iron, no good. Rebound tied up. Tie ball possession arrow favors Balko. And it will be Lady Bison basketball. 4:21 to go here in the ball game. Okarche 45, Balko 30. It would be really nice to see the Lady Bison make a run here at the end of this game and make this really interesting. Into the front court is Trenum, splitting a double team. Picking it back up, ball's deflected, picks it up again. Off of Littau's hand, shot is up. No good, but another foul, and Littau will go to the line. And this is what Balko needs, chances at points without the clock running. Foul's going to be on Kylo Harper. That'll be her first personal foul. Third team foul of the quarter. And at the line will be Hallie Littau for Balko. First free throw's on the way and good. Fourth point of the game for Littau, who comes into today's game, averaging 10.7 points a game on the season. As Katie Parham checks back in, as does Katie Criswell. One more free throw forthcoming for the freshman. It is up and good. Littau sinks them both. She has 5, and it's 45-32. The lead now down to 13. Holding the ball at the free throw line, extended bounce pass is knocked away and stolen by Trenum. Trenum ahead of everyone, fast break opportunity, shots off the glass, no good, wide open layup, and she missed it. Coming back the other way now are the Leedey Warriors, and they have the fast break opportunity, shot off the glass and good, and they convert, and that's the difference in this ball game right there, conversion versus non-conversion. Katie Parham with 7, and the lead right back up to 15. That's a 4-point swing right there. The ball's deflected and stolen back the other way. Emily Trenum deflecting it, though, preventing the easy layup. And it will be Okarche basketball, 3.5 to go in the ball game. 47-32 your score. Favor the Leedey Warriors. Regardless of the outcome of this game, you cannot doubt the Leedey Bison effort. It's a three-pointer from the free throw line extended is off the back iron, no good. Litaw gives chase, does not get it. Offensive rebound, the elbow jumpers off the back iron, no good. Rebounded by Trenum. Balko wants to run. Wanting to give one final push. Martinez for 3. In and out, no good. Rebound loose, picked up by Sager. Back to Trenum. Trenum to Martinez. Thought about it, opted not to. Double team comes. Gives it off to Litaw on the wing. Had Sager open for a second. Timeout on the floor. We'll take it with them. 3 minutes remaining to go in the ball game. Okarche 47, Balko 32. Balko Leedey Bison basketball will continue in a moment. Welcome back to this first round matchup of the South Canadian Classic Tournament, where the Okarche Leedey Warriors, ranked number 5 in Class 1A, are leading the Balko Leedey Bison 47-32 with 3 minutes remaining in this ball game. Balko is certainly sticking around. Martinez has the ball at the elbow, giving it off now to Litaw. Long pass to Freeman. She thought about the 28-footer, opted not to take it. Crossover dribble back to Martinez now between the circles. Good defense by the Leedey Warriors, giving ball denial there. Freeman has it, thought about the jumper. She was in the action of taking the jumper. And there's going to be a reach-in foul on Jaden Rother, who's now in the game for the Leedey Warriors. Her first personal foul. Oh, no, correction. That's going to be on Katie Criswell, her 3rd personal foul. Long outlet goes near the timeline. Trenum has it. Driving all the way in, shot off the glass, in and out, no good. That's 2 in a row that she's missed, that if she makes both of those, it's a 9-point game right now. 3-pointer off the back iron, no good. Ball loose, picked up by Martinez. She goes down hard, loses control, turned back over, Okarche basketball. And now the Leedey Warriors can just run clock. Pass back now between the circles, over to the far side. Van den Dresch has it. As there's now 2 minutes remaining in this ball game, Balko have certainly shown heart in this game, and they are not just throwing in the towel in this one. And if you're a Balko fan, there's plenty to take away from this that's positive. You can look at the result and say, yeah, but if you're a Balko fan, you can look at this and say, hey, we are drastically outmatched, as the layup is good for Katie Parham, 9 for her, and the lead's back out to 17 now, 49-32. Now down to the block. Litaw has it, loses control, so she picks up her dribble. Can't get rid of it now. Over to Freeman, the elbow jumpers in and out, no good. Rebound loose on the floor, picked up by the Leedey Warriors, come back the other way. Numbers back defensively for the Leedey Bison, and they'll circle back around. Again, if you're a Balko fan, you've got plenty to take from this game that you can say, hey, you know what? We can build off of this. if you're an Okarchi Warrior, you did exactly what you needed to do in this game. You took control of the ball. We have a tie ball. Possession arrow favors the Lady Warriors. So it will be Lady Warrior basketball inbounding in front of the scores, inbounding in front of the Okarchi bench with 51.4 seconds to go in the ball game. So Balko will fall to 3-1 after today's game. Okarchi will improve to 4-2 on the season. And they lose control of the ball. It's picked up and stolen by Leedey in the front court. Over to Martinez. Martinez driving in. The shot is off the glass. No good. And that's 3 straight layups that the Lady Bison have just missed. Coach Johnson calling off the Dogs, and I think Okarchi's going to as well. So this is most likely going to be the final score. As there's 10 seconds remaining in the ball game. Pass now back between the circles, 5 seconds remaining, driving into the paint. Shot is off the glass, no good. Rebound loose on the floor. And that's the ball game with your final score, Okarchi 49, Balko 32. We will come back with the full game recap and the start of the action between the Balko Bison men's team and the Red Oak Eagles live from the South Canadian Classic. Balko Bison basketball will continue in a moment. Welcome back to Bison Gymnasium here in Leedey, where the Balko Lady Bison have fallen to the number 5 ranked Class 1A Okarchi Lady Warriors by a final of 49-32. For the Balko Lady Bison, Emily Trenham leading the Lady Bison scores with 9, 7 for Estrella Martinez and Aspen Freeman, 5 for Hallie Leedey, 2 apiece for Kelby Sager and Haley Pearson. For the Okarchi Warriors, Madison Nance pacing Okarchi with 14 points. Ruby Vandendresch had 12, 9 for Katie Parham, 6 apiece for Scout Payne and Avery Scheiber, and 2 for Katie Criswell. On behalf of everyone from the Balko Bison Sports Network, we do want to thank you for listening to this broadcast. We're now going to take another quick break. When we come back, we will have the start of the matchup between the Balko Bison and the Red Oak Eagles live from the first round of the South Canadian Classic Tournament. Balko Bison basketball will continue in a moment. The pride of the High Plains, the Balko Bison are on the air. Balko Bison basketball is brought to you live on the Balko Bison Sports Network. This afternoon, we join you live from Leedey High School as the Balko Bison take on the Class 1A ranked number 17 Red Oak Eagles in the first round of the South Canadian Classic Tournament. We'll take a quick commercial break. When we return, we'll have the keys to victory for both teams, the preview of today's game, and the tip-off live from Bison Gymnasium. Balko Bison basketball will continue in a moment. Welcome back to Bison Gymnasium. First, we're going to take a look at the Red Oak Eagles. Red Oak come into today's game with a 4-2 record on the season and are currently ranked number 17 in the state in Class 1A. The Eagles come in having lost 2 of their last 3, but that's not a fair assessment of this talented and athletic squad. They have a fair bit of size down on the post that they're going to be able to use effectively. The Eagles come into this game this afternoon averaging 66.5 points a game on the offensive end and have very little difficulty getting the shots they want in any given situation. And their off-the-ball movement has been able to completely disorient opposing defenses. On the other side of the ball, Red Oak are only allowing 46.7 points a game as they're able to stifle opposing teams' ball movement and force turnovers, leading to fast break opportunities and wide open shots on the other end of the court. They'll want to continue doing what they've been doing all season long if they want to claim the victory against a plucky Balko Bison squad. On the other side, the Balko Bison come into tonight's game with a record of 3 wins and no losses, all in convincing fashion. Offensively, the Balko Bison attack is well balanced with 4 players averaging double figures, led by freshman Kane Cowan, who's averaging 18.3 points a game. The Bison are averaging 22 steals per game, paced by Kane Cowan and Peyton Parker, who are averaging 5 steals apiece. The Bison are averaging 61 points a game offensively and like to run. This young team, however, has a tendency to run too quickly and will lose control at times. But if they can play smart defensively and under control, the Bison stand a fair chance of pulling off the upset in today's game. This will easily be the biggest test of the season for Balko and a true gauge of exactly where this young team measures up. But it's time to put all the conjecture to bed. It's Red Oak, it's Balko, and it's game time live on the Balko Bison Sports Network. When we return, we'll have the starting lineups for today's game and tip-off live in the first round of the South Canadian Classic Tournament. Welcome back to Bison Gymnasium. The starting lineup for today's game, first for the for the number 17 ranked Red Oak Eagles. The Eagles are coached by Casey Butcher and Luke Broadbent. A junior number 2, Bryson Miller. A senior number 3, Tanner King. A junior number 5, Reed Kalk. A senior number 10, Reese Allen. And a junior number 32, Adam Fenton. For the Balko Bison, they're coached by Jaden Whitfield and Chandler Dearman. A 6'1 senior, number 11, Peyton Parker. A 6'4 junior, number 20, Levi Milliken. A 6'3 senior, number 23, Nathan Cardwell. 6'3 junior, number 24, Mason Taylor. And a 5'9 freshman, number 55, Kane Cowan. For this matchup today, it's definitely going to be a battle of strength versus strength. Both teams are going to want to run. Both teams are going to want to press. It's going to be a matter of who can impose their will more and who can do so more quickly. They're now doing the in-arena starting lineups. Balko will be in their road maroon uniforms with the white lettering and trim. They'll be going from left to right across your screen. The Red Oak Eagles will be in their home white uniforms with with purple lettering and gold trim, and they'll be going from left to right across your screen. So we do want to take this opportunity to thank everybody for listening to this broadcast of Balko Bison basketball. No matter who you're rooting for, whether you're a Balko fan, whether you're a Red Oak fan, thank you so much for tuning into today's broadcast of Balko Bison basketball. Just a reminder, there's a live chat here going on with this broadcast. Leave us a message. Let us know where you're listening from, who you're rooting for, whether it's Balko, whether it's Red Oak, whether it's someone else. Someone that's not even playing in this game, let us know. I love interacting with people. We'll shout you out right here on the broadcast. I love doing it, and it's a joy for me to do. My name is David Vaughn. I'll be your host for the afternoon. A very pleasant good day to you all wherever you may be. Nathan Cardwell set to jump for the Balko Bison, and it looks as if Adam Fenton will be jumping for the Eagles. The officials going over final instructions. The teams are set and lined up. There was a question about the ball, about the game ball apparently. And but they've got that squared away now. Official stands in the circle, holds the ball up. Ball's in the air, and we're underway. Tip controlled by Red Oak. Coming into the front court is Tanner King. Passing now over to the wing on the far side. Bryson Miller has it. Back over now to King. King has it. Pass out of bounds to nobody in particular. It'll be a turnover on the first possession of Balko basketball. Kane Cowan to inbound. Full court press being employed by the Bison. Mason Taylor has it in the backcourt. Being guarded loosely by Reese Allen. Taylor will bring it across the midcourt stripe. Man defense being employed by the Red Oak Eagles. Ranked number 17 in Oklahoma. Finding a cutting Peyton Parker shot is blocked. Tie ball, possession arrow favors Balko. And it will be Bison basketball inbounding underneath the Eagle basket. That was a good block there by Tanner King. Cardwell to inbound. Can't find anyone. Inbound deflected. Kane Cowan for three. Off the back iron, no good. Rebound loose, picked up by Nathan Cardwell. Thought about the jumper, opted not to take it. Pass deflected, out of bounds. It was not deflected, just a turnover. Straight turnover, so turnovers on both sides to start the game. Coming quickly back the other way are the Eagles. They want to run. Into the front court, King has it. Being guarded by Cardwell. Giving it off now to Reese Allen. Being guarded by Peyton Parker. Balko also playing man defense. Not traditional for them. Over to the near side. King shakes the defense. Three-pointer is good. Tanner King with the first points of the game. It's a three-pointer. It's 3-0 favor Red Oak. Mason Taylor double team comes in the backcourt. Now Kane Cowan has it on the near side. Crossover dribble. Double team comes for him. He's got to get rid of it or they're going to get a 10-second violation. Timeout on the floor. Called by Balko. 1:09 gone in the ball game. 3-0 your score favor Red Oak. And this is not what Balko wanted to do to start this ball game. This will, and we said in the pregame, this will easily be the biggest test of the season for Balko. Balko defeated Woodward by 14 in their first game, and then their next two games they won rather handily. They defeated Goodwell by almost 50, and then they defeated Tyrone the other night by, I think it was 25 points. But this is a whole different animal here as Red Oak comes in ranked number 17 in the state in Class 1A. So Kane Cowan to inbound on the near sideline. Does so to Mason Taylor in the backcourt. Double team backs off. Taylor comes into the front court on the near side. Allen goes for the the steal, does not get it, giving it off now to Kane Cowan. Cowan now top of the key. Fakes the pass, now gives it off to Nathan Cardwell. Cardwell back to Cowan. Cowan looking to break the press. Off now to Taylor. Taylor giving it to Cowan. Cowan to Peyton Parker. And a reach-in foul is going to be called on Reese Allen. It'll be his first personal foul. First team foul of the quarter, and Balko inbound on the sideline on the near side. 6:20 to go here in the first quarter. 3-0 your score. Favor the Eagles of Red Oak. Cowan inbounds in the backcourt to Taylor. Very close to a backcourt violation, though. Parker now to Milliken. Finds a cutting Peyton Parker. Shot's blocked. Gets his own rebound, though. The putback is blocked and a foul. So Peyton Parker will be at the line now to shoot 2 for Balko. Foul's going to be on Reed Kalk, his first personal foul, second team foul. Peyton Parker at the line to shoot 2 for Balko. First one's off the back iron and no good. One more free throw forthcoming for the 6'1 senior from Balko. Rabbit Hawley into the game for Red Oak. Parker takes 2 dribbles. Second free throw's on the way, and it's good. First point of the game goes to Peyton Parker, and it's 3-1 favor Red Oak. Ball stolen by Cardwell, and we have a foul on the floor in the front court. Cardwell goes down awkwardly. Hope he's all right on that one. Foul's going to be on Rabbit Hawley, his first personal foul, third team foul, already 2 minutes into the quarter. Cowan to inbound in front of the Eagle bench. Long outlet into the backcourt. Taylor will bring it across the timeline. Being guarded closely by Allen, giving it off now to Cardwell. Cardwell has it over to Cowan on the near side. The free throw line extended. Double team comes. He cuts through the double team. The floater in the paint's off the back iron and good. Basket good by Kane Cowan. We're all knotted up at 3 with 5:42 to go here in the first quarter. Over now to the near side. Free throw line extended. Hawley has the ball. Being guarded by Cowan. Reverses course over to the near side. Allen has it. Now down to the block. Fenton has it where he has a sizable advantage over the defender. Now over to the near side. Free throw line extended. Allen has it. Driving baseline. Bounce pass over to the far side. Free throw line extended. Long jumper is off the back iron. No good. Rebound loose. Picked up by Cardwell. Coming back the other way are the Bison. 5:15 to go here in the first quarter. 3-3 your score. Into the front court. Nathan Cardwell has it. Almost traveled. Three-pointer. In and out. No good. Offensive rebound by Levi Milliken, but he throws it to nobody in particular. To be a backcourt violation. Did a great job getting the rebound and then just threw it indiscriminately into the backcourt. So it'll be a turnover and Red Oak basketball. A platoon substitution coming in for the Eagles. And it's going to take me a minute to get my bearing. Cy Montgomery, Rabbit Hawley, Roper Lovell, Denver Durant, and someone else. 3-pointers off the side of the rim, no good. Braden Pritchett. Into the front court are the Bison. 3-pointer for Taylor. Bang! 3-point basket good. Mason Taylor. He has 3, and the Bison have a 3-point lead at 6-3. Into the front court are the Eagles. Pritchett has it between the circles, giving it off now to Level on the near side, being guarded by Cardwell. Over now to the far side, free throw line extended. Pritchett has it, still has it, giving it off now between the circles. Level down to the block. The floater in the paint is no good, rebounded by Milliken. Coming back the other way are Balko. Surprisingly, they don't want to run. They're just running a rather pedestrian offense at the moment. Taylor has the ball, directing traffic. Double team comes. Dribbles out of it between the circles. Now over to Cowan on the far side. Rabbit Hawley on defense. Now over to the near side. Cardwell has it. Ball knocked away by Level. Utilizing the Milliken screen. The elbow jumper by Cardwell's in and out. No good. Rebounded by the Eagles coming back the other way. Hawley has it. Long outlet. Too tall for anyone. Pass goes to the Balko cheerleaders. Unfortunately, they are not part of this game. Timeout on the floor. We'll take it with them. 3:49 to go here in the first quarter. Balko 6, Red Oak 3. Balko Bison basketball will continue in a moment. Welcome back to Bison Gymnasium. 3:49 remaining here in the first quarter. 6-3 your score favor Balko. Kane Cowan has it on the far side, giving off now to Mason Taylor near the midcourt stripes. He walks it slowly across. Double team comes. Bounce pass to Peyton Parker. Quick double team comes over there. He can't get rid of it. Throws it away. A turnover. Fast break opportunity. Driving in. Mason Taylor back defensively. Shot off the glass. No good. Offensive rebound. Put back also no good. Ball still loose. Another offensive rebound. A reach-in foul by the Bison. The foul's on the floor. And it will be Red Oak basketball. Foul's going to be on Levi Milliken, his first personal foul. First team foul of the quarter. Red Oak to inbound underneath the Bison basket. Inbound goes to Holly. The free throw line extended on the near side, and then he traveled with it. So a turnover for Red Oak. There will be Balko basketball platoon substitution coming in for the Eagles as the starting 5 come back in. It will be Bryson Miller, Tanner King, Reed Kalk, Reese Allen, and Adam Fenton back into the game for the Eagles of Red Oak. Into the front court, Mason Taylor has it. Man defense employed by the Eagles. Nathan Cardwell has it. Utilizing the Cowan screen, lose control, picks it back up. Peyton Parker driving in, shot up and under, no good, and a foul. Peyton hits the ground hard, but he's going to go to the line to shoot 2. Foul's going to be on Adam Fenton. That'll be his first personal foul. 4th team foul, so Balko will be shooting free throws the rest of the quarter. And Peyton Parker back at the line to shoot 2. Parker 1 of 2 in this game so far. First free throw is up and good. Peyton Parker's a 53% free throw shooter on the season. Second free throw is up and good. So he converts both. He's 3 of 4 in this game, and it's a 5-point lead for Balko at 8-3. Into the front court are the Eagles. Now over to the near side. Fake pass now over to the near side. Allen has it. Down to the block, being guarded by Milliken. Now to the corner. Back now between the circles over to the far side. Kalk thought about the three-pointer, opted not to take it through a double team. Off the glass, no good. Fouled on the shot. I think that may be on Mason Taylor. No, they're going to say that's on Levi Milliken. That'll be his second personal foul. So 2 fouls on Levi Milliken, second team foul, and that will put Reed Kalk at the line to shoot 2 for the Eagles. First free throws around the rim and no good. One more free throw forthcoming for the junior from Red Oak. Frankie Gonzalez checking into the game for Balko as Milliken takes the seat. Kalk's second free throw is up and good. So he converts 1 of 2. He has 1 point, and it's 8-4 favor Balko. Taylor heavily pressured in the backcourt, looking to get it up court. He can't. Long outlet is intercepted. Coming back the other way now, numbers for Red Oak. Reverse layup is up and good. Reese Allen with his first points of the game, and just like that, it's 8-6. 2.5 to go. Heavy defensive pressure by the Eagles. Long outlet to Peyton Parker now in the front court. 3-on-1 if they hurry. Turnaround jumper for Cardwell's in and out, no good. That's a situation where once they got in the front court, they should have just taken their time because they had all the space in the world. Through the defense over to the near side, wide open three-pointer for Allen's off the back iron, no good. Rebound by Kane Cowan. Coming back the other way now, 1-on-5. Cowan's going to go all the way. Euro step off the glass, good. 5 points for Kane Cowan. And it's 10-6 favor the Bison. Bounce pass to the block. Fenton has it. Foul's going to be on Kane Cowan. That'll be his first personal foul, third team foul. It was on the floor, so it'll be Red Oak basketball, inbounding from the baseline. Down to the block. Over to the free throw line extended, driving all the way through the paint. Reverse layups, no good. Blocked by Mason Taylor. Offensive rebound. And Frankie Gonzalez goes for the block. He got the block, but he got a lot of body as well. And so that'll be his first personal foul, and that will put Adam Fenton at the line to shoot 2 for the Eagles. The junior spins the ball in his hand. First free throw is on the way, around the rim and good. Fenton's first point of the game, making it 10-7. Fenton's second free throw is up. In and out, no good. Rebound by Peyton Parker. Tie ball, possession arrow favors Red Oak, and it'll be a free possession for the Eagles. Fenton will have a seat, and it will be Red Oak basketball inbounding underneath the Bison basket. Down to the block is the inbound. Ball reversal, giving it back now to free throw line extended. Tanner King has it, now top of the key between the circles. Roper Lovell has it. Crossover dribble, now over to Bryson Miller. Miller has it, being hounded by Cowan. Now back near the midcourt stripe, over to the far side. King has it, over to the wing on the far side. Allen, good defense by Frankie Gonzalez. Crossover dribble through the double team, through another double team, high off the glass, no good. Offensive rebound. Putback is blocked, loose on the floor. Another offensive rebound. Driving baseline now, picked up by Cardwell. On the near side, Reed Kalk has it. Drive up all the way to the glass is good. 3 points for Reed Kalk. It's a 1-point lead at 10-9. 1 minute exactly to go in the quarter. Taylor has it. Double team comes. Can't get rid of it. Does so finally to Cowan. Cowan into the front court. A lot of contact. No foul here. Triple team comes now over to Mason Taylor. Taylor driving in through a double team. Gives it back off to Cowan. Cowan faking the pass one way, giving it off the other way. Gonzalez, long three-pointer off the back iron. No good. Rebound loose. Deflected by Taylor. Still loose on the floor. Picked up by the Eagles. 5-on-2 coming the other way. Bryce Miller has it. They're going to call a blocking foul on Frankie Gonzalez. That'll be his second personal foul. A lot of foul trouble for Balko here in the first quarter. And they're going to call that on the shot. Oh, no, they're going to call it in the bonus. I was going to say there's no way he was shooting, but that was the fifth personal foul. Or 15 foul, rather. So Bryson Miller at the line to shoot 2. First one goes begging. So one more free throw forthcoming for the junior from Red Oak. Second free throw is up and good. His first point of the game. We're all knotted up at 10 with half a minute to go here in the first quarter. Peyton Parker has it. And the pass is stolen. 14-foot jumper wide open off the back iron. No good. Mason Taylor has it. Balko's offense has become really bad here in the last 2 minutes or so. It's just an undisciplined offense right now that the Bison are playing. The outlet was taken out of bounds by the Eagles. The pass was taken out of bounds by the Eagles. It will be Balko basketball inbounding in front of their own bench. 15 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Balko 10, Red Oak 10. Driving in, Taylor floater is good. Mason Taylor with the floater. He has 5, and it's a 2-point lead for Balko with 3 seconds remaining in the quarter. Driving in now. Long three-pointer at the buzzer is no good. And at the end of the first quarter, your score, Balko 10, Balko 12, number 17, Red Oak 10. We'll have the first quarter recap after this break. Balko Bison basketball will continue in a moment. Welcome back to Bison Gymnasium for this matchup between the Balko Bison and the number 17 ranked Red Oak Eagles. I have some messages to read. First of all, I do owe the Red Oak fans an apology. I've been mispronouncing Reed Kauk's name. I apologize for that, and I will correct that. Watching from Poto, Oklahoma, go Eagles. I have a really good friend that's from Poto, Oklahoma, actually, so that's pretty neat for me. As Mason Taylor brings it across the timeline. Wow, Red Oak, how long was the bus ride from Leedey to Red Oak? The answer says 5 hours, as Peyton Parker powers in for the layup. He has 5, and there are 3 Balko players now with 5 points apiece. Not sure how that worked. Because the team has 14. It's 14-10, so someone has 4. We have a traveling violation, another turnover for the Eagles. It will be Balko basketball. I'm going to wager that Kane Cowan has 4. I feel like that's correct. No. Mason Taylor has 4. That's it. I'll do my job correctly one of these days. The shot's off the bottom of the rim, no good. And it will be Balko basketball. We do want to thank everyone for listening to this broadcast of Balko Bison basketball. Whether you're a Balko fan, whether you're a Red Oak fan, thank you so much for listening in. Cowan driving the ball's knocked away, stolen layup off the glass, good by Reese Allen. That's 4 for him, giving him team high honors. Nathan Cardwell has it near the midcourt stripe, giving it off to Mason Taylor. Taylor going across the line on the far side diagonally. Double team comes. Over to Kane Cowan in front of the Red Oak bench. Now back to Taylor. Taylor finds Frankie Gonzalez wide open. He gave it up to Peyton Parker. Shot was off the glass, no good. Gonzalez had a wide open layup and he didn't take it. 3-pointer on the way and good for Reed Kauk. That's 6 for him. And Red Oak have their first lead of the game at 15-14. No, correction, their second lead of the game. They led 3-0 earlier. Mason Taylor now has it, being guarded by Allen. Going to the far side, double team came, then backed off. Man defense again being employed by the Eagles. Cowan giving it off to Gonzalez. Gonzalez driving into the free throw line extender, dribbles it off his foot, picks it back up. Pass over to Cowan between the circles, driving in. Off the glass, no good. A foul on the shot, and that'll put Kane Cowan at the line to shoot 2. Foul's going to be on. There were a lot of bodies in the paint. I'm not sure who that was on. Foul's on Rabbit Holly. That'll be a second personal foul, first team foul of the quarter. And Kane Cowan will be at the line to shoot 2. Cowan, the team's leading scorer, misses the first free throw of 2. Cowan averaging 18.5 points a game on the season. One more free throw forthcoming for the 5'9" freshman from Balko. Second free throw is off the back iron, also no good. He misses both, and Red Oak still has a 1-point lead. Now with the ball, a chance to expand. Crossover dribble. Passing over now to the wing. Between the circles is Bryson Miller. Miller holds it high above his head, being guarded by Cowan loosely. Now takes his dribble, picks it up again, looking to get rid of it, does so to Kauk between the circles. Over now to the free throw line extended on the far side. Hawley has it, trapped in the paint, bounce pass too far, and it's stolen by Cowan. Cowan coming back the other way. A reach-in foul by Bryson Miller. A lot of heavy contact on that one. They're going to give the foul to Miller, and it will be Balko basketball inbounding on the near side. Rabbit Holly will have a seat for the Eagles, and I'm not sure who just checked in. Taylor has the ball. Pressure comes out near the coach's box. Handing it off now to Cowan. Over to Gonzalez, who's dribbling through. He had a lane to the paint, opted not to take it. Taylor going against the double team, now up to the top of the paint. Cowan, wide open lane, gives it off to Peyton Parker. Shot's blocked. Coming back the other way, excellent defense by the Eagles, especially in this quarter. Outlet was too hard and off of Adam Fenton's hands and then his head. Denver Durant into the game as Fenton will have a seat. And Adam Fenton looks a little dejected right now. He took his seat on the bench, and he just looks like he's bewildered at the moment. Nobody's getting onto him or anything. He just looks downtrodden. Hopefully he can get his head back in the game if you're a Red Oak fan. Over to the near side, Gonzalez now over to Cowan. As they're in the front court, Cowan crossover dribble, giving it off to Cardwell, who has pretty well endless range, but not when there's a man right in his face. Parker finds Taylor at the elbow, goes to drive, ball's knocked away and stolen. Ahead of everyone is Kauk. Layup is off the glass and good. 8 points for Kauk to lead all scorers, and it's now a 3-point lead for the Eagles at 17-14. 4.5 to go here in the first half. Pass went to nobody in particular. Gonzalez saved it, giving it off now to Cowan in the corner. And a carrying violation by Kane Cowan. We just got a message from Belen Soto saying, watching from España, go Eagles. That's a pretty good one. I had someone watching from Australia last year, got someone watching from Spain right now. This is pretty neat. So our international audience is enjoying this matchup between the Balko Bison and the Red Oak Eagles. Turnaround jumper in the paint is good. Denver Durant with his first points of the game, and it's an 8-0 run now for Red Oak. Correction, a 9-0 run for Red Oak now. Cowan has it, giving it off now to Peyton Parker. Over to Cardwell for three. Off the front iron, no good. Rebound by the Eagles coming back the other way. Taylor goes for the steal, doesn't get it. Bounce pass into the paint, deflected out of bounds by Peyton Parker. Nice defensive hustle there by Peyton Parker. Red Oak with a 5-point lead and the basketball. 3:39 to go in the half. Eagles looking to inbound. Do so near the timeline. Now driving in over to the free throw line, extended on the near side. Thought about the jumper, opted not to take it. Driving into the paint is Pritchett. Giving it back now to King. Over to the far side. Kauk has it, takes the long jumper, misses everything. Rebounded by Kane Cowan. Giving it off now to Taylor. 2-3 zone being employed now by the Eagles. 3:18 to go in the quarter. 19-14 your score. Favor Red Oak. Taylor has it, loses control, gets it back. Shot over the double team, no good, but he's fouled on the shot. So Mason Taylor will go to the line to shoot 2 for the Balko Bison. Foul's going to be on Denver Durant. That'll be his third personal foul. No, that'll be his first personal foul. I counted his points as fouls. I'm sorry. So first free throw for Taylor is good. So Taylor with 5, and now we have a triumvirate of Bison players with 3 points. One more free throw forthcoming for Taylor. It's on the way. Up and good. So Taylor leads the Bison with 6 points, and it's a 3-point lead for Red Oak and the ball, 19-16. Pass now down to the elbow. Deflected but picked up by the Eagles. Now on the far side, free throw line extended. Kauk has it. Looking to get rid of it, does so to King. King between the circles, directing traffic, guarded by Cardwell. Coming over to the near side. Calls for the screen, doesn't get it, and a reach-in foul by Frankie Gonzalez, and that's going to be his third personal foul. And Whitfield's kind of beside himself right now. That's not what you wanted from Frankie Gonzalez in that situation. So Colby Barnes will check into the game for the Bison as Frankie Gonzalez will have a seat. Colby Barnes, a 6'1 sophomore from Balko in. Tanner King to inbound underneath the Bison basket. Just under 3 to go here in the half. 3-point lead for Red Oak. Inbound goes to the elbow. Turnaround jumper in the paint is deflected by Parker. Offensive rebound off the back of the iron. Also no good. A lot of contact under the basket. Deflected out of bounds by the Eagles. Will be Balko basketball. 2:42 remaining here in the first half. Red Oak 19, Balko 16. In a game that I feel like is much closer than most people expected it to be at this point. Red Oak on paper is the by far dominant team in this game. But Balko certainly hanging in there. And a reach-in foul on Reed Kauk. That'll be his second personal foul. And the third team foul in the quarter. So Taylor to inbound in front of the Eagle bench. Reese Allen, Rabbit Hawley, and Adam Fenton checking back into the game for the Eagles. Inbound goes to Nathan Cardwell, who gives it right back to Taylor. 2.5 to go here in the half. Handoff now to Parker, who gives it to Milliken between the circles, who's checked into the game now, replacing Barnes. Kane Cowan driving out of a triple team three-pointer for Cardwell. In and out, no good. Rebound by the Eagles. They want to run. 1-on-2, slowing it back down. Out of control. They're going to call an offensive foul. That's 3 fouls on Reed Kalk, and he will probably have a seat. But they're not getting anyone to come on, so they're going to leave him in the game. So if Balko's smart, they'll go at Kalk right now because they do now have someone to come in at the next dead ball. They really ought to go at him right now. Try and get him to pick up his 4th. Either that or they'll get a free basket out of the deal. Taylor from 16 off the back iron, no good. Rebound by Rabbit Holly. Coming back the other way are the Eagles. They want to run 1-on-4. They don't care all the way through. Giving it off now to the block. Fenton shot off the iron, no good. Gets his own rebound, ball knocked away. Picked up by Cowan. Cowan now in the defensive half. Giving it off now to Taylor, Mason Taylor. And Taylor wants to slow it down. He's had enough of this. 90 seconds to go here in the half. Red Oak 19, Balko 16. Nathan Cardwell between the circles. Utilizing the Cowan screen. Thought about the jumper, opted not to. Cowan has it. He also thought about it. Peyton Parker driving baseline. Floater's good. Basket good for Peyton Parker. He has 7 to lead all Bison players. It's a 1-point game, 19-18. A minute 10 to go here in the half. Giving it off now to Kalk on the far sideline in front of the Bison bench. Now over to the near side. Tanner King has it. Now to the wing on the near side. Rabbit Holly. Double team comes, takes the elbow jumper, and that's good. Man, he's got a pretty shot. First points of the game for Holly, back to a 3-point lead now, 21-18, under a minute to play here in the half. Taylor has it in the backcourt, looking to Coach Whitfield for instruction. Whitfield just says slow down. So Taylor just dribbling between the circles. Looks like Balko's just content to take the last shot of the half, and Red Oak looks content to let him do it. A half minute to go here in the first half. It's been a very exciting half so far. The Eagles of Red Oak with a 3-point lead over Balko up to this point. Defense closing in just a touch. 20 seconds to go here in the half. Taylor still dribbling with it. And the Balko offense now goes with 12 seconds to go. Giving it off, and it's knocked away and stolen. Ahead of everyone, the shot's all hard off the iron. No good, but the putback is good by Reese Allen. He has 6. And now it's a 5-point lead for Red Oak. And a disastrous end to a pretty fantastic half for Balko. It's halftime with the score Red Oak 23, Balko 18. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll have the first half recap and the start of the second half live from the first round of the South Canadian Classic. Balko Bison basketball will continue in a moment. Welcome back to Bison Gymnasium here in Leedey, Oklahoma, where the Red Oak Eagles lead the Balko Bison by a score of 23-18. The halftime entertainment consisting of, I think, the smallest of Red Oak fans enjoying some time with the Balko Bison, getting pictures done, and just, I think, what may be the cutest moment I've seen in weeks. It was a lot of fun. I was trying to stifle laughter on my end. It was rather enjoyable, though. And, you know, that's why we love high school athletics, because that's stuff that you don't get anywhere else. The first half recap, only 3 Bison players scored. You have Peyton Parker leading the way with 7, Nathan Cardwell with 6, and Kane Cowan with 5. For the Red Oak Eagles, a balanced attack. Reed Kalk leading the way with 8, Reese Allen with 6. 3 for Tanner King, and then 2 apiece for Denver Durant and Rabbit Holly, and then 1 apiece for Adam Fenton and Bryson Miller. You really had to think that Adam Fenton was going to kind of take over this game, because he seems to hold one of the biggest advantages that the Eagles have over Balko, and that's size, athletic size. Balko doesn't have a whole lot of that. And he just kind of seemed out of sorts in the first half, and I don't know how normal that is. I've not seen much of Red Oak in action other than just a few perfunctory highlights. For Balko, they've just got to get out of playing sloppy basketball. If they can do that, they have a real shot of winning this game. The problem is they got outscored 13-4 in that second quarter, after doing so well in the first quarter. If the first quarter Bison show up, the rest of the game, Balko will win this game, and they will pull off the major upset. If they don't, they will be playing the early game tomorrow, because Red Oak has a lot of athleticism, and now they have momentum. So I'm curious to see what happens now coming out of halftime. If the shots start falling for Balko and their defense starts holding like we know it's capable of, it could be a very, very exciting conclusion of this game. We're going to take another quick break. When we come back, we'll have the start of the second half. It will be Leedey basketball to start the second half. We'll take a quick break. We'll come right back. Balko Bison basketball will continue in a moment. Welcome back to Bison Gymnasium here in the first round of the South Canadian Classic, where the Red Oak Eagles lead the Balko Bison by a score of 23-18. We have John Taylor who just says Austin, Texas. That's a long way from here. And then Eagle Fan 25 says, thank you for your broadcast. It truly is no problem. I love doing what I do. I can't believe they pay me to do it. I absolutely love it. The Eagles to inbound on the near sideline goes to Fenton, who has it now at the free throw line, extended back now between the circles. King being guarded very loosely by Caldwell. King now cutting as he gives it off now between the circles to Fenton. Fenton now to the free throw line, extended on the near side. Allen has it. Bounce pass to the elbow. The elbow shot off the glass, no good. Excellent defense there by Levi Milliken. And rebound goes to the Bison. Mason Taylor into the front court. 2-3 zone employed by Red Oak to start the second half. So that's already a change, because they didn't play much zone in that first half. Cowan has it, giving it off now to Parker at the top of the key. Back to Cowan, long three-pointer. Bang! Three-point basket good for Kane Cowan. He has 8. And it's now a 2-point game, 23-21 favor Red Oak. Ball deflected out of bounds off of Mason Taylor. Ball will remain down here on the baseline with the Eagles. 7:08 to go here in the third quarter. 23-21 the score. Favor the Eagles. King looking to inbound, does so at the elbow to Fenton. Now back over to the wing on the far side. King has it. Now over to the near side. Reese Allen surveys the defense, giving off now between the circles. Back to King on the far side. Now down to the block. Looked to take the shot in the paint, opted not to. Bounce pass now top of the key. King thought about the three-pointer, decided not to. Giving on back now down to the block. The turnaround jumper from Fenton is good. And that's much more along the lines of what we expected to see from Fenton in this game. Cowan has it in the backcourt. Double team comes, pressured heavily. Tie ball, possession arrow favors Balko. It will be Bison basketball, 6:36 to go here in the third quarter. Red Oak 25, Balko 21. Cowan inbounds to Taylor, double team comes. Taylor's really penned in. Gives it off to Cardwell, playing football back here. Everyone appears to be safe. Now second down and 10 for the Bison. Three-pointer off the front iron, no good. Rebounded by King. Coming back the other way now are the Eagles. Numbers back defensively for Balko. Now down to the block, being guarded by Milliken. Back now to the wing. Utilizing the Fenton screen. Fenton now gets it back on the block, guarded closely by Milliken. Cross-court pass to Allen and Red Oak to reset the offense. Kauk now has it. Now back to Allen between the circles. Calls for an isolation, he gets it. 2-1-2 zone being employed by the Bison. Peyton Parker playing close defense on Allen. Giving it off now, wide open three-pointer for Fenton is good. No one's going to guard him, he's going to do that. 5 straight points for Fenton, he has 6. And the largest lead of the game now for the Eagles at 7, 28-21. And Balko's in danger of this game completely slipping away from them. Crossover dribble, over now to the corner. Mason Taylor has it at the free throw line extended. Three-pointer for Cardwell. In and out, no good. Rebound by Tanner King. Red Oak can push it to 9 or 10 with a three-pointer. Three-pointer is good. Reed Kauk with 11 points. It's a 10-point lead for Red Oak, 31-21. Timeout on the floor, will take it with them. 5:12 remaining in the third quarter. Balko Bison basketball will continue in a moment. Welcome back to Leedey, Oklahoma, where the Red Oak Eagles have taken firm control of this game now, 31-21 over the Balko Bison. Balko can't get a stop defensively, and they can't buy a basket offensively. That's a bad combination in a basketball game. Balko to inbound underneath their own backboard. Nathan Cardwell to do the inbounding honors. Full court press being employed by the Eagles. As they smell blood now, double team comes quickly. It's given back now to Cardwell. Over to Cowan again, loses control, picks it up. A lot of contact, ball stolen, deflected, knocked back into the front court, and now it's 3-on-1. They're going to say Peyton Parker dribbled it out of bounds. I didn't see that. I'm going to look at the replay right now, actually. No, he did not step out of bounds, but they called it out of bounds. He actually wasn't even close to the out of bounds marker. The three-pointer is good, and that's a 5 or 6 point turnaround right there. As Reed Kauk now has 14 points, and it's a 13-point lead for for Red Oak. Double team comes in the corner for Taylor. Wild over-the-head pass. And the foul is going to be on Denver Durant. That'll be his second personal foul, first team foul of the quarter. Cowan to inbound in front of the scorers table on the far side. Mason Taylor has a cross-court pass to Cowan on the near side. 4.5 to go here in the third quarter. And ever since the first quarter, this game has been all Red Oak. It's been 26-7 favor Red Oak since the end of the first quarter. The pass by Cowan is deflected and stolen, coming back the other way. Ahead of everyone, the layup is off the glass, no good. Tie ball, possession arrow favors Red Oak. And it will be Eagle basketball, 4:13 remaining here in the third quarter. Once again, we do want to thank everybody for listening to this broadcast of Balko Bison basketball. If you are listening to this broadcast, let us know where you're listening from, who you're rooting for. Like I said, we've already given several shout-outs on the broadcast. We love talking to people who are listening to the broadcast, no matter who you're rooting for, where you're listening from. Wide open three-pointer, misses everything but an offensive rebound. Putback is no good, but a foul on the shot. I think that's going to be on Peyton Parker. Yes, that will be on Peyton Parker. It'll be his first personal foul. Second team foul of the quarter, but it will put Reed Kalk at the line to shoot two. Kalk already with 14 points to lead all scorers. Second free throw is up and good. Kalk 2 of 3 from the line so far as the second free throw is up and good. He converts both. He has 16. And the lead just continues to explode for Red Oak, which is now up to 15 as we pass the halfway mark of the third quarter, 36-21. In a game that Balko led at one point by as many as 7. The pass is stolen, coming back the other way. Into the front court, numbers for Red Oak. Euro step, shots off the back iron, no good. Rebound loose on the floor still. Picked up, stolen by Kane Cowan, coming back the other way. Taylor into the front court, 1-on-5. He's knocked away from behind and stolen. Coming back the other way, numbers back defensively for the Bison. And the Eagles will slow it down. Lovell has the ball between the circles, directing traffic. Giving it off now to Denver Durant, as the main players for the Eagles are getting a rest. Over to the far side. Rabbit Holly has it now down to the block. Turnaround jumper over Millick is no good. Putback is good. Denver Durant with 4. And the lead's up to 17 now at 38-21. Taylor driving in, passing out of the double team. Cardwell for 3. Bang! 3-point basket good. Nathan Cardwell. For Cardwell, that's his first points of the game. And it's 38-24. Hopefully that'll spark something for the Bison now. Between the circles now is Reed Kalk. Directing traffic or calling for a screen. He gives it off to Rabbit Holly. Holly now between the circles being guarded by Cowan. Cowan goes for the steal, does not get it, gives it back to Kalk. Kalk dribbles right into a double team. So gives it off now. Back between the circles, over now to the near side free throw line extended. Holly has it. Now driving into the paint. The shot is off the back iron. No good. Rebounded by Peyton Parker. Whitfield wants to run. The Bison don't want to. Over to Cardwell on the far side, has the ball. Pass deflected, picked up by Mason Taylor. Passing out of a double team to Parker. Over to Cardwell, far side, fakes the 3, takes the 3, bang! Back-to-back three-pointers for Nathan Cardwell. He has 6, and it's now an 11-point game at 38-27, under 2 to play here in the third quarter. A relatively clean third quarter as far as fouls being called or not called. Timeout on the floor, 30-second timeout. We will take it with them. 1:41 to go here in the third quarter. Red Oak 38, Balko 27. Balko Bison basketball will continue in a moment. Welcome back to Bison Gymnasium. It will be Red Oak basketball inbounding in front of their bench. 1:40 to go here in the third quarter. An 11-point lead for the Eagles and the basketball. Picking it up top of the key now, giving it off to Bryson Miller. Picked up at the elbow, cross-court pass over to the far side. Driving baseline now, passes out of the double team, ball's loose on the floor. Picked up and stolen by Kane Cowan. The Bison, by and large, have done a good job of neutralizing Adam Fenton in this game. Three-pointer for Taylor off the back iron, no good. Rebound loose on the floor, picked up by the Eagles. Coming back the other way, a minute 10 to go in the ballgame. Quickly into the front court. Wide open three on the near side is Miller. Oh, no, he opts not to take it. Gives it off instead to Kalk for three off the front iron, no good. A lot of contact, no foul. Putback is no good, but there will be a foul on that one. That'll be on Kane Cowan, his second personal foul. Third team foul, and that will put Bryson Miller at the line to shoot two for the Eagles. Miller 1 of 2 at the line so far in the game. First free throw is off the side of the rim and no good. One more free throw forthcoming for the junior from Red Oak. Takes two dribbles. Second free throw kind of with an unusual side spin, but it goes up and in. Doesn't matter how it looks. It matters the final result. And the final result is he converts 1 of 2. 12-point lead for Red Oak Balko basketball under a minute to go here in the third quarter. Balko currently on a 10-1 run. Mason Taylor with it, and they're going to say he traveled, and he did. They're not going to say he did. He did, in fact, travel. So turnover on the play. Red Oak basketball, 44 seconds to go, and I'll be interested to see if they hold for one shot. It looks like the coach is signaling for them to hold for one shot. But they're running their offense, so maybe not. Over now to the near side, free throw line extender. Reese Allen has it now. Wide open three-pointer on the far side is off the front iron. No good, but he gets his own. He was so wide open that nobody was there between him and the basket. Nathan Cardwell coming back the other way, races across the timeline. 18 seconds to go here in the quarter. Handing it off to Taylor. Taylor over to Cowan at the free throw line extended. Penetrates, brings it back out. Now over to Mason Taylor. 10 seconds to go in the quarter. Calls for a screen. Utilizes the Parker screen. Pass over to Cowan. 5 seconds remaining in the quarter. Now into the paint. Taylor has it, driving in the three-pointer straight away. Off the back iron, no good. And that's the end of the third quarter with your score. Red Oak 39, Balko 27. We'll come back with the third quarter recap and the start of the final stanza live from the first round of the South Canadian Classic. Balko Bison basketball will continue in a moment. Welcome back to Leedey, Oklahoma, where the Balko Bison trail the Red Oak Eagles by a score of 39-27. The Bison are being paced by Kane Cowan, who has 8 points, 7 for Peyton Parker, and 6 apiece for Nathan Cardwell and Mason Taylor. The Eagles are being paced far and away by Reed Kalk, who has 16 points. Bison basketball to start the fourth quarter. Kane Cowan has it in front of the Bison bench on the far side over to Mason Taylor. Taylor top of the key, three-pointer. Bang! Three-point basket good. Mason Taylor. That's 9 for him. And it's now a 9-point game and a turnover. As Adam Fenton stepped out of bounds on the pass. So it's now Red Oak 39, Balko 30. Less than a half minute gone here in the final stanza. Balko needs to make one final push if they're going to have a hope of winning this game. Cardwell for three. Bang! Three-point basket good. Nathan Cardwell. Balko are 7 of 9 from 3 in the second half. And it's now 39-33 favor Red Oak. It's a full timeout. We'll take it with them. 7:23 to go here in the fourth quarter. Red Oak 39, Balko 33. Balko Bison basketball will continue in a moment. Welcome back to the first round of the South Canadian Classic, where the Balko Bison trail the Red Oak Eagles by a score of 39-33. Red Oak built up a 19-point lead, and Balko have cut it all the way down to 6. Balko led by as many as 7. Red Oak have led by as many as 19. But it looks like we're about to have a pretty spectacular finish to this one. Peyton Parker, aggressive defense, man defense being employed by the Bison. Spin move into the paint, wide open layup. Reed Kalk, he has 18. And if you're not going to guard the paint, you're not going to win many games. And a 5-second violation on the inbound. It looks as if the Eagles have decided they want to start playing again. 7:05 to go here in the ballgame. 41-33 the score favor Red Oak. They will inbound underneath the Bison basket. Inbound goes to Kalk, who has it between the circles, and he hands it off to Reese Allen. Allen being guarded loosely by Peyton Parker. Bounce pass to the elbow. Kalk has it. Thought about the jumper, opted not to take it. Backs Taylor down. Circles it back out now to the free throw line extended. Driving in is Miller. Miller's jumper is good. 4 very quick points for Miller, and the lead is now back to double digits at 43-33. 90 seconds gone here in the fourth quarter. Cowan has it on the far side. Thought about the jumper, opted not to take it, and a double dribble. It will be Red Oak basketball as Cy Montgomery checks back into the game. Frankie Gonzalez is in the game for the Bison. Allen has it in the backcourt, being pressured by Parker. Breaks it relatively easily as he's now in the front court. Parker picks his pocket, and he's being held by Allen. So they're going to call a holding foul on Allen. That'll be his second personal foul, first team foul of the quarter, and it will be Bison basketball. Cowan to inbound in front of the Bison in front of the Bison bench. Mason Taylor has it, walking it diagonally across the timeline toward the near side, utilizing the Parker screen. Double team comes, he loses control. Tie ball, possession arrow favors Red Oak, and it will be Eagle basketball. And the Bison, who did such a masterful job there for a while of being able to get movement on the basketball, have gotten back to where they're now extremely stagnant, can't really do much of anything with it. Between the circles now, Allen has it, crossover dribble. Calls for a screen, doesn't get it, driving in now through a double team, through another double team, off the glass. Basket's good. They're going to say there was a foul before the shot. I think that was on Peyton Parker, it looks like. The foul is on Peyton Parker, his second personal foul, first team foul of the quarter. Foul is on the floor, so it will be Red Oak basketball inbounding in front of their basket. 2 minutes gone here in the final stanza. Give and go to Allen. Basket is up and good. 6-0 run for Red Oak. Long outlet to Gonzalez. Three-pointer for Cardwell off the front iron, no good. Rebound in the corner, picked up by King, and he stepped out of bounds. That was another one. I don't know if he stepped out of bounds or not. It didn't look like he stepped out of bounds from here, and I'm going to take a look at this over here. I do have the benefit of seeing my own call, and so I actually get an instant replay. He did not step out of bounds. Three-pointer for Cardwell off the front iron, no good. Gets his own rebound. Put back from 13 is good. Nathan Cardwell with 11. He's the first Bison player in double figures, and the lead's back down to single digit. Or no, it's not. It's down to 10, 45-35. Down on the block, the shot's off the glass. No good, but a foul. I believe that's going to be on Frankie Gonzalez, and I believe that's going to be his fourth. That is 4 fouls on Frankie Gonzalez, second team foul, fouls on the shot. And so Red Oak will be shooting free throws for the rest of the game now, 5:18 to go in this ball game. Tanner King, Cy Montgomery at the line to shoot 2. First free throw is off the front of the rim and no good. Montgomery looking for his first point of the game. So one more free throw forthcoming for the freshman from Red Oak. Takes 2 dribbles and 1 more. Free throws on the way. In and out, no good. Rebounded by Peyton Parker. That ball was halfway down and popped back out. So 10-point deficit for the Bison. 5:10 to go in the ballgame. Crossover dribble, giving it off now to Cardwell. Cardwell, spin move in the paint, give it off to Cowan. Cowan thought about the jumper from straight away, opted not to take it. Taylor calls for ISO, does not get it. Wide open three-pointer for Cowan. Off the back iron, no good. Offensive rebound. Peyton Parker has it. Bounce pass to Cowan again for 3. Off the front iron, no good. And Balko's just decided they don't want to try and penetrate it anymore. The layup is good for Reese Allen. He has 10. The lead's back up to 12, 47-35. Cowan passed to nobody in particular, goes out of bounds, and it will be a turnover. Red Oak basketball. Eagles have it in the backcourt. Bison employing a very loose full court press, in that they have personnel back there, but they're not pressuring too much, giving them the liberty to get back if they need to. Down on the block, a lot of hands in there. Driving all the way through the paint, very little contest. Allen has it, being picked up by Parker. Finds a cutting Kauk. Shot is off the glass and good. That's 20 points for Reed Kauk. It's 49-35. Mason Taylor driving all the way in. Offensive foul on Mason Taylor. Surprisingly, that's Taylor's first personal foul of the game. But it will be another turnover. Levi Milliken being checked back out. Frankie Gonzalez coming back in. So Red Oak basketball halfway through the final stanza. So it appears as though, as the basket's good by Reese Allen, he has 12, and he has caught fire here in this second half. It appears as though Balko will play the loser between Bison and Leedey tomorrow at 1:45. Taylor has the ball, giving it off to Cowan. Cowan, long three-pointer off the front iron, no good. And there's just very little energy from the Bison right now. Reed Kauk has it. Timeout on the floor. We'll take it with him. 3:11 remaining in the ball game. Red Oak 51, Balko 35. Balko Bison basketball will continue in a moment. Welcome back to Bison Gymnasium here in Leedey, Oklahoma, where the Red Oak Eagles have taken absolute control of this game. 51-35, their score over Balko, with just over 3 minutes remaining in the ball game. And the difference right now is just energy. The as the Eagles inbound on the near sideline, Balko have none right now. And I feel like they may have expended a lot on that comeback attempt at the end of the third quarter, beginning of the fourth quarter, when they cut it all the way down to 6. But now Red Oak are on a 14-2 run, and Balko don't look like they have anything left in the tank to answer again. Under 3 to play, over to the near side now as Rabbit Holly has it. Ball's knocked away by Cowan. Holly maintains control, though. Now Cade Branscombe has it. Now back between the circles, Reed Kalk. And Red Oak don't appear interested in even taking a shot. They just look like they're playing keep away at this moment. Kalk with it now between the circles, giving it off to Holly. Holly being guarded by Cowan. At the three-point line, Branscombe has it. Giving it off now to Kalk again. Now between the circles. Balko with a foul to give still, if they want to start pressing it a little bit and try and force some possession change. Over now to the near side, now down to the block. To the other block, shots off the glass and good by Cade Branscombe, his first points of the game. And now the largest lead of the game for Red Oak at 53-35. 16-2 run for the Eagles. Cowan from 30, bang, three-point basket good, Kane Cowan. Cowan with 11, he's the second Bison player in double figures, and it's 53-38, 90 seconds to go in the ballgame. Cardwell goes for the steal, doesn't get it. Now free throw line extended on the far side. Branscombe has it, giving it off now between the circles to Rabbit Holly. Now over to Kalk on the far side. Top of the key now, ball's deflected, knocked away. It's a race forward in the backcourt. Tanner King gets it. Bring it back now into the front court is Reese Allen as we approach the 1 minute mark, and a reach-in foul committed by Nathan Cardwell. And it looks like now Balko's going to try and play the possession game. But down 15, I don't see a path to victory for the Bison, although we have seen stranger things. Tracy McGrady. In the backcourt, now racing into the front court, Reese Allen has it, driving all the way. Nobody's going to pick him up. It'll be a wide open layup, and it's a 17-point game, and that'll do it. Into the front court, Mason Taylor has it. Hesitation dribble, driving in, picks it up. Turnaround jumper in the paint is around the rim and good. 11 points from Mason Taylor. There are 3 Bison players with 11 points, and it's 55-40. A game that showed so much promise at the end of 3 quarters has turned into a blowout, as it's 55-40 favor Red Oak. Reed Kalk has it. And if Balko will let them, they'll just hold the ball and not take another shot. And it doesn't look like Balko's going to press any further, and it doesn't look like Red Oak's going to press any further. So that's going to be the final score, with number 17, Red Oak 55 and Balko 40. We'll take a quick break. When we come back, we will have the final recap for today's game and the matches for tomorrow. Balko Bison basketball will continue in a moment. Welcome back to Bison Gymnasium tomorrow. Welcome back to Bison Gymnasium here in Leedey, where the Balko Bison fall to the Red Oak Eagles by a score of 55-40. The Bison were paced by Nathan Cardwell, Mason Taylor, and Kane Cowan, who had 11 points apiece, and Peyton Parker had 7. For Red Oak, Reed Kalk had 20, Reese Allen had 12, 6 for Adam Fenton, 4 apiece for Denver Durant and Bryson Miller, 3 for Tanner King, and then 2 apiece for Cade Branscombe, Rabbit Holly. So Balko falls to 3-1 on the season, and Red Oak improves to 5-2 on the year. So the Balko Lady Bison will play at 12:30 tomorrow against the loser between Arapahoe Butler and Red Oak. And the Balko Bison gentlemen's team will play the loser between Visay and Leedey at 1:45 tomorrow. So until tomorrow, this is David Vaughn reminding you that no amount of success can compensate for failure in the home. Make sure that you let your family know each and every day just how much you love them. Until next time, take care and God bless.